Hush Your Face is coming straight to your ears. A podcast network that's changing gears, bringing fresh funky pods with a fresh funky beat. A family of pods that are bringing the heat. There ain't no stopping us. Keep coming back to us, sick ass pods that'll make you hush. www Hush Your Face. www Hush Your Face. www.hushyourface.com.
The Horrible Gamers podcast may contain content not suitable for all ages. Listener discretion is advised.
Show number 173, being recorded on October the 14th, 2017. I'm one of your hosts, Jesus Gonzalez, also known as Jesus Rocks a Lot. Today, I'm joined by the entire HGP crew, plus one. Today, we have from the West Coast, the best coast, Gunny Chief. Welcome back, Gunny.
What's up, brother? How you doing?
I'm pretty good. And from the Great White North, from Canada, of course, from, I don't know what, somewhere in Canada, Ontario? I don't know. Ryan Gibson, welcome back, Ryan.
What's going on, everyone? Another episode of Horrible Gamers. Let's do this.
And from the great town of Chicago, Illinois, Clint Thiel, Vengeful Jedi, welcome back.
From the best of the Midwest.
Oh, that's what it's called? The best of the Midwest. I like that.
That's what I just called it.
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. Welcome back, guys.
Thank you.
You can follow us on Twitter at _HorribleGamers. You can subscribe to the show right now on iTunes or whatever podcast listening platform you're using it on. Or just head over to our network, hushyourface.com. Over at Hush Your Face Network, we have plenty of other shows on there you can listen to as well. And check those guys out, like our brother show, the Horribly Awkward Podcast. And join our Facebook group, Horrible Gamers Podcast Community. That is a group on Facebook of all the gamers that listen to us, which is quite a bit of them. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of you that haven't joined the group. And just go join it. Go join it.
Did we hit 500 yet, Jesus?
We're so close. We seem to get to 497, and then all of a sudden a few people leave the group, and then we'll get 2 more, and then one more will leave the group. It's what the fuck, man? I don't know. It's
Come on. Get us to 500
we've been sitting
people.
at 497 for a long time.
Facebook is holding us back, man. They're banning people or something.
Out there.
So you guys got to
participate.
As soon as I see you guys hit 499, I'm out.
Yeah, it's like someone leaves the group and shit every time.
Or no, I'll wait until the actual 500 hit, and then I'll leave and make it go back to 499.
Oh.
But yeah, if you want to make us hit that 500 mark with 500 people in there gaming together, Horrible Gamers Podcast Community is the place to be at. And just to let you know, it is not an open Facebook group. It is closed, so that means anything you post in there will only be visible to the people in the group. So if you don't want your significant other to look at the new Switch you just bought for Christmas with that credit card, it's cool. You can just post it in the group. She or he won't see it. They just won't see it. So it's cool. Guys, let's talk about video games real quick and the games that we've been playing, starting off with what I've been playing this week, guys. I played some more Battlefield 1, and I went back to that game, of course, every other week, just because I was kind of bored of everything else. I was like, man, I need something to play. So I went back to Battlefield 1 for a bit. Played some more of that. It seems like that game, there's something about it that I love and something about it that I hate. I hate the way they did the way the battle packs are now. I hate those. I just don't like them. I think they're garbage the way they have them now. I think Battlefield 4 did them much better. And just the way the matchmaking is, it seems really weird. And the modes, some modes really suck because people don't really play the objectives. Like in Conquest, I feel like there's like less people in this game playing the objective than in other battlefields. Because other battlefields, yeah, you always had the campers, the people that wanted to just sit there and snipe. But in this game, I feel like everybody on my team is always a sniper. Always a sniper. Always a sniper. Which kind of sucks. And but yeah, I played some more of that.
I've joined those squads that, where at least 3 of them were snipers.
And it's like, what the fuck, dude? Nobody can run support. Nobody can run medic. It's like, what the hell, man? Nobody's running assault. And we're losing, and everybody's just like, oh, I'm just gonna sit back and snipe. So that's really annoying. It's really fucking annoying. But anyways, besides that, the game is still looking beautiful, looking great, and new maps have been announced for that game. If you're interested, there's a new map coming out. I believe November or December, the new DLC is going to come out. And they've announced that they're going to make some changes to the matchmaking as well as the multiplayer and add naval combat to that as well, which is fucking awesome because they're going to have some new submarines and some ships in there that are going to be fighting against each other. Guys.
Didn't they have those before in what was that one? Battlefield 1974 or whatever the hell it was? I think 42? It was
1942.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. There was ships in that, right? There was big
battleships,
aircraft carriers and battleships and shit, right?
Yeah. You can drive them around and shit. So hopefully they have that in this one. I'm not sure. How they're gonna do it. If it's just gonna be naval combat, but they said naval combat will be added to it. So I wonder if it's gonna be just a special mode where there's only battleships and airplanes fighting each other or something. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
They didn't have ski-doos back then, so probably
maybe it'll be a but they do have map something.
But they do have those little tiny boats in this game where they have torpedoes attached to them, and they go pretty fucking fast, dude. They go really fast for a boat from World War One. They're really freaking fast.
U-boats and all that, smaller ones.
So they do have those, and we'll see what they do though. Knowing Battlefield, they'll come up with some creative way to make it work. Other games that I played this week, guys, I went back to Cuphead a little bit. That game's kicking my ass. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I need to go back to it tonight or tomorrow and see, if I can just figure out the second island because I'm having a hard time.
How many islands are there?
3.
Ooh.
Yeah. Anyways, moving on from Cuphead, which is one of the greatest looking games this year. I personally believe that.
Cuphead.
Another game that, and I want to apologize to Cuphead because I did say it was going to be the biggest disappointment this year because I really believed that for the longest time. But no, the biggest disappointment this year was Crackdown 3 with them being canceled. But moving on,
Don't
guys.
forget about Dragon Scale.
No, dude, that was last year, man. Come on, get with the times, Gunny. It's this year, man. A game that I played this week, guys, which a game that came out this week was Shadow of War, the new Lord of the Rings game, which is really good. Holy fuck, that game is good, guys.
Tell me about this, Jesus. I want to hear about it.
It is really good. It really improved a lot on the combat from the first game, which the first game had great combat, but you wouldn't think they could do much else, right? It's like Batman combat. But this game, I don't know, they just refined it a little bit more. There's some really cool parries. You know how you press Y to block hits from people?
Yeah.
Since you're being possessed by this elf fucking ghost or whatever the hell, I don't even know the story. I don't even care about the Lord of the Rings story. I don't even know it. Anyways, there's a stupid elf ghost that's in your body and he's controlling you, and that's the reason you have abilities. But there's some really cool moments in the game where you're surrounded by 50 people or more and you're fighting everybody at once. You're just boom, just fucking taking hits, and then all of a sudden 2 guys come at you to hit you, and what you do is you parry them. But it's really cool because what happens, instead of you parrying them, the ghost will come out of your body and you see him jump out of your body and he blocks the hits for you while your guy's still fighting the other people. It's really fucking cool the way they did that. And just the what's that system called? The Nemesis system works really fucking cool, man. Now they have this thing where the enemies don't just remember who you are. Sometimes they resurrect and they come back from the dead. And then they show up all of a sudden, randomly. You'll be walking through the map, and all of a sudden this is hey, motherfucker, I'm back. And like, they'll tell you that they're back. They're like, yeah, you killed me, but I'm back. I got a second chance to kill you. And you're like, oh, shit. And
probably stronger.
Yeah, and like if you cut off their arm, you see like their arm is like stitched back together. Like it's being held with like tape and shit. It's fucking weird, man. And like, I'm here to kill you. And then you get to kill them again. And yeah, they're more leveled up. They're usually epic. Because now they have different like levels for the people. They have their own level, which is like 1 through 11 or 1 through 20 or whatever the hell the max level is. But on top of that level, they have like their gear score rank. Kind of like Destiny, they have their standard gear score, epic.
They got a power level,
epic, and legendary scores. So like it'll say next to their name epic. They'll be gold, like their name will show up in gold, and it'll say on the right, epic. If their name shows up in purple, and it says legendary, that means you're going to get a legendary item that they drop when you kill them, which could be like a piece of gear. Like, because now you have your inventory slots, which is your dagger, your sword, your body armor, your helmet. And these pieces of gear, the enemies can drop, and you can pick it up from certain different enemies that have like the little loot icon above their head. So they have all that going on in this game as well. A lot of loot but
what is the loot like? Is it different weapons and things like that? I mean, is it skins?
No skins. It's weapons, and then it's your weapons, man. You have like your sword, your dagger, your crossbow.
He basically just explained that to you, Gunny, and then you asked him the same question.
Yeah, and pretty much. Besides that, like you have all that, and on top of that, you have these loot boxes, man. That you can buy. You can buy these fucking loot boxes that unlock more gear, and this gear you can equip on. You equip it on your guy, and your guy gets better for some fucking reason. You know, like.
And this is what everyone's.
This is what everybody's mad about. They have these loot boxes in this marketplace that they're two different types of loot boxes: standard loot box and legendary loot box. Legendary loot crate or whatever the fuck it's called. It costs more money, and there's this currency in the game called Meridian. You get this currency by completing missions. You kill people and you get money from them. And like each captain you kill, you'll get like 100 or 200 or 500 or 600 Meridian coins. But on top of the Meridian, there's another currency called gold bars. But guess how you can get gold bars? You can only get the gold bars if you buy them.
Real money.
Real money, yeah.
And I think the golden chest cost like a lot of Meridian. Like a lot, like so much, where like you would have to technically buy the gold bars to get those golden chests. If you don't want to grind it out. But I mean, if you really wanted to, you could grind it out.
Best value, $39.99.
Mm-hmm. And you buy this gold bar bundle, which gives you gold loot chest bundles, which gives you epic gear sets and shit. And yeah, and people are really mad about that. But personally, I haven't even messed with that.
I was just gonna say, do you feel like there's a need to do it, or it's just like you're doing it to like make things easier on yourself?
Yeah, pretty much that's it. I mean, you do it to make it easier on yourself. And what I've been doing is, I'm in the second world right now, or whatever the hell it's called. It's called like the second planet or the second world. You get in that world, I mean, there's a lot of things you could do, man. You could do all kinds of shit. You can kill captains. You can go and capture bases. You can go and do missions, like side missions. There's these other missions called like memory missions, and those are part of the story. And these memory missions, what happens with those is, those you're reliving the past of something that happened from the story. I don't know, something that happened with the story of the people getting attacked, and you relive these moments of the people getting attacked, or like it'll be like relive the moment Captain blah 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 captured the base from the fucking elves, and then you'll play as the captain killing all the fucking enemies and shit, and then relive that moment, and stuff like that.
But is everything you're doing, you're leveling up?
Yeah. No. You level up a lot when you kill captains. I don't think you get XP from killing like little grunts, because there's so many. You know, there's like Literally, like
every
right? 2 steps, you're in front of some enemy. So, I mean, if you would get XP for killing all of them, you could literally probably just farm the XP and keep leveling up forever and never have to worry about it. I don't think that's how it works. I think the only way you level up and get actual XP for killing people is when you kill captains.
I see.
Which is... And then they have the same thing they had last game where you have, like, the intel on the captains and you'd be like, oh, this guy's afraid of watching his friends die. This guy's afraid of getting hit in the face. This guy's afraid of getting attacked from the back. This guy cannot get killed from a silent attack. You have to, like, actually fight him and kill him. And this guy can do some other shit. Like, they all have different abilities.
Yeah.
And there's been some dudes that I fought. There's 2 of them that have killed me, or 3 of them that have killed me. And those guys are tough. Like, they were really fucking tough, dude. I couldn't kill them. I couldn't. I tried my hardest, dude, and I was so close to... But all of a sudden, this one guy... what happened with him was... So, you know how you get intel on enemies? Well, now you can also send a death threat. And you can, like, warn them that you're coming.
I think you could do that in the first one.
Oh, maybe. But now when you warn them, they level up. They get another level.
They get prepared now?
Yeah, they get a bigger
nice.
level for warning them. They they're not afraid of you. They get a bigger level for warning them. Okay. And then you have 3 times that you can attack them and try to kill them. And if you fail the 3 times, then that mission is completely failed and you can never kill him. I think he becomes like the bigger leader or whatever. He gets promoted or something. But you have three attempts to kill him. And when you warn him, what happens is you'll get like the different you'll get like a thing that shows up and you go there and you start the mission. When you start that mission, you know, like for once, this guy, he was like, oh, come over here to the middle of the map, you know, and it's like, go find his trap or go lure him out. So I went to like this big camp and I was going through like this huge like enemy area. Like it was like a red circle in the map, like where all the enemies, like their bases at or something. And I'm running through there, right? And I get to the circle or whatever, the place where the guy wants to meet me at. And all of a sudden he's like, haha, I fucking lured you here. You know, you thought you were going to get me to come out. I got you to come here. And you're like, what the fuck? And dude, there was like 300 enemies that came out of the woodwork. I'm not kidding, dude. Like 300 people came out of everywhere and they just started coming. And I was like, oh shit. And I killed about like 100 of them probably. But they just kept like... Then the big dudes on the big riding, like the fucking dogs that they ride or whatever, they came out of the fucking woodwork and they started attacking me. Boy. And then what happens is some of the captains get enraged from some things that you do. Like one of them is if you like parry them too much, they'll get enraged. And when they get enraged, they get like more power and they get stronger and then they get faster. Well, this guy, what enraged him was the stupid dogs. So when his dudes came out with the dogs and they were attacking me, he got mad. So then he was able to I wasn't able to block him when they're enraged. You can't block him. You have to just dodge him or whatever. And this dude he just straight up he grabbed me. And you know when they try to kill you, there's 3 times if somebody tries to kill you. Like the first time you can block the killing, like the execution.
You get like a quick time event. Correct?
Yeah, but like pressing Y or X or A, like you'll see a little circle closing, and you press X, and then he'll like block the hit real quick, and you'll get back up on your feet, and then you have more chance to fight him. Well, I have done that twice with this guy, but the 3rd time you can't block the 3rd one. Like if they knock you down 3 times, the 3rd one you can't block it. So the dude knocked me on the ground, and I think he chopped my head off or something. He like grabbed the chain, wrapped it around my neck, and like squeezed it until my head popped off. It was brutal, man. But then, like, he leveled up when he killed me, and I'm like, fuck, now he's going to be more stronger when I come back. And, yeah, it sucks, dude. But, I mean, besides that, the game is fun. Yeah, the game is super fun. The game is completely... It's just fun, man. Just get in there and kill people and fight them and figure out different ways to kill people. And then you get the skill points. You're leveling up your skills. There's a lot of different skills you can level up. For some reason, this game is jabbing with me a lot more than the first one did. Because the first one I got into it, like in the first hour, dude, I was done with it. And this one is like, I want to just keep playing it and playing it and playing it and playing it. And it's really good. My brother enjoys it as well. And my brother, he's actually playing it in like the hardest difficulty, which is like expert mode or some shit. And that's really hard. Like, yeah, I don't know how he's doing that, but I'm playing it on normal, which is like the recommended, whatever the hell it's called, recommended setting. But it's really good, man. You guys, if you're into like Batman combat or like the combat where it's just X X X X X Y, A to dodge, B to like make somebody like take down their cover, you would really enjoy this game because I'm having a blast with it, and it looks really good too.
You're making me want to check it out.
So I mean, it looks really good, and I remember saying like I wasn't gonna play it till the Xbox One X, and I think I won't have it beat by the time the Xbox One X comes out because it seems like a long game. There's a lot of collectibles in there that I'm going through and getting.
Yeah, you got a taste of it now, so just take it slow.
Yeah, I hear it's got a long, like you can play it for a lot of hours. But I did play the first one. I think I played it probably 5 hours, and yeah, I didn't like it at all. I didn't like that Nemesis system. Maybe because I didn't understand it, what was going on with it.
I played through that entire game. I loved it. It was amazing. But I said before, like, I was the same way as you were, Jesus, where it was like an hour in and you were like, I don't know about this game.
Yeah.
you just keep pushing through and eventually you get some like unlocks, like, some new abilities and stuff like that. And it starts clicking in.
Yeah.
But in combat looks fun. It looks like a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun, dude. And just the world is pretty cool. Even though I don't know shit about Lord of the Rings, I honestly don't know nothing about that shit. I know there's some little elf people that look like elves. I know there's a ring. I know there's a big evil guy that has the ring and he's trying to kill everybody. That's all I know. There's a dude with the white beard. He has some magical powers or some shit. I don't care. I don't really give a shit about that world. But it's really cool, man. Like, all the combat is really awesome. And what's really interesting about the game is I find it that every so often, like, going through the game and going through the world and killing people and collecting shit and doing all that, all of a sudden I'll see a new enemy. Like, something new comes out of the woodwork. Like, like the first thing that happened was the dogs. Those little, like, dragon dogs came out and they were, like, trying to kill me. I was like, oh, what the fuck is this? But then I learned how to kill them. And now the other thing that came out was like this giant, this like huge like dude, like he was big as fuck, and like he can kill like even the orcs are afraid of this guy. He's like he attacks anything. He doesn't give a fuck. He'll attack anybody. He's like on nobody's side. So then he comes out, and then the third one that has come out is like a dragon, like a fucking dragon came out of the sky, dude. And like I was like, oh shit, there's a dragon. What the fuck? But yeah, the game is fun.
God damn it, Jesus.
Just play it, man. Just play it. It's so much fun.
I can't.
It's fun. It's really fun.
I just bought South Park, though, man. South Park is coming
see, now I don't have money to buy South Park. And yeah, but I'm going to probably play that next weekend. Because, yeah, I work all week next week, so it's going to suck. No time for gaming. Besides that, though, I went back a little bit longer. Besides that, I went back and I played some more Siege, Rainbow Six, of course.
Cool.
Yeah, that game. Yeah, just whatever. the new characters piss me off. They cost so much money to unlock, and I'm never going to get them. I just realized, like, I'm never going to get these guys ever. Just done. So I played more of that. I played more Battlefield. But yeah, Shadow of War is like the one game that I'm playing a lot of. And earlier today, I played some Sea of Thieves, guys. More Sea of Thieves.
Nice. How's that game looking?
No, I don't care.
The same.
How's that WaterTech?
WaterTech still looks great. This is the best WaterTech out there.
I gotta play it. I just downloaded it.
Oh,
you got in?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got in like yesterday or the day before.
They said
I just had to wait.
How do I get in on the Sea of Thieves thing?
They don't want Canadians in there. You have to sign up at their website. You go to Rare Replay, or not Rare Replay. It's called like rare.com or some shit. And you'll see it on there.
SeaofThieves.com.
Oh, there you go.
Is it? Okay.
And then you just wait.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, I waited months. Like, I signed up the first
why?
able to.
Yeah, you're. It's like a random drawing. I think they just do random people on the list.
You child, you.
You got it through the Xbox.
Yeah, and they'll invite you to the Sea of Thieves group, and once you're in the group,
Sea of Thieves Insider Program.
Once you're in the group, you're
you
pretty
can
much
download it.
Yeah, it'll be
Then
on
you
your
give
list.
you the access to download it and.
So invite me to the group.
You can't.
Yeah, we don't have that permission.
Yeah, you can't invite people, which is shitty. But that game is good. Sea of Thieves is still fun. It's exactly like last time. I think this time they added nighttime though. I don't remember nighttime in the last one, but maybe it was there. I don't really remember. It's the same shit though. Literally the same. It's the same thing I played last time.
Same missions and everything.
Same thing. All the missions.
What do they give you? Like, do they give you like a couple of missions or whatever to go on?
Well, like the missions is just never ending. Never ends. It just every
plunder.
time. the whole point of the game is just to keep going, like keep getting as much treasure as possible, and you turn it into the outpost, and you get coins. And the
there's
coins.
No quests.
I don't know what the coins unlock. I'm assuming the coins unlock something at the end game. Like when the game is finished, these coins will be worth something. They're gonna unlock like a better ship or something better. I don't know. Probably a better ship because that's what you use the most. But there's nothing really else to it, man. Like you're like solving riddles, going to islands, digging for treasure, getting the fuck out of there, and then going back to the outpost to get more coins. What's cool though is that I think I had the same amount of coins that I ended the last time with. As last time I had like 27,000 coins, and then today playing it, I looked at my inventory because you can like press like back button to check your inventory, and I did, and they said like I had 27,000 something coins. So I'm assuming like they're running the same exact servers that they were last time, and they just turned them back on or something. And I think what they're doing is they're just adding more and more people to the games to like eventually just have it roll out for everybody. But at this point, I'm not sure if that game's gonna be $60 or not, dude. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna be playing it after we're done here, so I'll get a chance to check it out finally.
Yeah, you'll like it, dude. And what the fuck else did I play besides that? Oh, today I played Friday the 13th. Yeah, that game, I don't know what to say, man. I like it. I like the game, right? I like the game, and no disrespect to the team that made it. But guys, come on, fix your fucking game, dude. Like
Is it still broken?
It's still so unplayable, Ryan. Like you try to find a match, dude, and you really can't. You sit there and you watch a stupid little timer, like estimated wait time, and it's like counting like 1 minute, 1 second, 2 seconds, and then all of a sudden you look at the timer, it's 2 minutes have passed by, and all it does after 2 minutes is it'll throw you into your own lobby, like you're the host of the lobby, and then random people will connect to your lobby, and then it kind of works, and then it kind of doesn't, because all of a sudden sometimes it'll drop, sometimes it'll work, sometimes it doesn't work.
Yeah, but sometimes it'll even drop when you do the private servers, though.
Yeah, and like you'll be playing the game, dude, or like say something, you piss off the Jason that's killing people, and if that person quits, the game ends. The game ends. You know, it's just like it's done, dude. Like what the fuck, man?
They should just make somebody that died already be the Jason. That's what they should do.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's so stupid the way they have it. It's not fixed. It's not. I don't know. It pisses me off because it's like, dude, it's been like since February, and you fucking launched the game back then, and
yeah,
in October you still don't have your shit fixed,
and you're launching a physical copy,
and yeah, I'm just whatever, dude. We're done. We're done with that fucking game. And besides that, guys, big news. I got big news. The best news. The biggest news.
Yeah.
News time yet?
Well, it's my news time. I pre-ordered a Nintendo Switch.
What? How do you pre-order one?
How the fuck? Don't ask questions.
It's out.
No, not the Mario Odyssey bundle.
What did you get?
Oh, you got the 2 red controllers, you son of a bitch.
Oh, yeah. And it comes with a little special Mario carrying case so I can carry it to my rooftop parties.
It's for mine too, guy. We got to find a rooftop party.
I'm going to go to Jonathan's house and just get on this roof randomly one day and be up there.
Lie down and we'll both be up on top of the roof playing Switch, poking his head out the window.
Like,
What's going on, guys?
We're having a party up here.
Fucker, get out here.
Yeah.
Where's your...
So I have that pre-ordered. I think it's $380 up here, something like that. $380, which doesn't seem like a bad price. I think the reason they added like the extra $20 on top of the $60 for the game was The carrying case. It comes with some stupid little case that has like Mario logos on it or something. I'm never gonna use it, honestly. Like,
no, you know what? You know what,
might.
Jesus?
I don't
put
know.
it if you're going anywhere with it. Definitely put it in.
Yeah,
there.
I guess. Yeah, it makes sense, right? So I don't drop it.
Travel with, man. I have one that's just black, but it does the trick, you know.
Yeah.
And you can probably store some games in there if you buy games, which I suggest doing.
But I'm excited, man. I think I'm gonna enjoy it. I think I'm gonna. I don't know when I'm gonna play it. Honestly, I'll play it randomly. I don't know. Whenever I'm bored, like today, I was sitting here playing games, and I'm like, "Fuck, man, there's nothing to play." What am I doing with my life?
I have been playing my Switch more than ever.
Yeah. See, so I don't know. And there's games that really interest me on the Switch, like the Mario Rabbids games. That game looks really cool. The Zelda game looks really cool. And there's other games on there that are really cool sounding, you know, like that Golf Story RPG game. And there's other games on there as well that I want to try out. So, and I think it'll be a different palette from what I'm used to playing, like first-person shooters and stuff like that. That's why I'm going with the Switch over a PlayStation 4 Pro.
I think it's a good call. I think it's a good call.
Because I thought about the PS4 Pro, like it was one of the two, right? I was like thinking to myself, which one do I want more, the Switch or the PS4 Pro? And I was like, you know what, just get the Switch, man, just get the Switch. That way, my kid comes over, she can play Minecraft on the Xbox, I can play the Switch, and be like, fuck it,
dude. It's great for that. Like that's what I did with my Switch at first too. Is like have to be watching Netflix, and I would just fiddle around on the Switch.
Hell yeah. So that's the big news. I think it releases on the 27th, so I'm pretty sure Amazon delivers on release day. And that's next Friday or the Friday after next, right?
The Friday after, because South Park is next week, and then it's the week after that, I think. But that's another reason why I'm not getting Shadow of War is because I want to get Mario Odyssey at the end of the month. So,
which, from the looks of it, Ryan, it looks like a good game. I'm scoring 10 out of 10s already.
Yeah, man. And like I said, I played one level, and I had a blast with it. It was fun. So, is that all you played, Jesus?
Yeah, really, that's it. I mean, I was going to download that Ghost Recon Wildlands, which is live right now for gold members, and you can play it. But nah, no thanks.
Yeah, just don't have the want to do that either.
No, I think that game really failed. I think it really failed Ubisoft. I think that's why we've seen so many of those free play weekends and stuff.
Yeah.
I think that game really did bad.
Now you're going to start seeing it on all the sales.
But there's that, guys. Sorry for taking up so long about what I've been playing. So, what have you been playing, Ryan?
Well, I've been playing a lot more Pinball FX 3, and I'm still loving it. It's pinball. Great tables. Great fun. I played some more Cuphead. I kind of fell off that because of a couple other things that I've been playing, but I'll get back to Cuphead. I played more Golf Story, which it's a great game. It's so much fun. I know you're sitting there and you're thinking, I don't like golf, but it's more than that. There's so much more. The golf is very simple in the game. It's the 3-button touch, golfing scheme, and it's a lot of fun, and there's a cool little story. I got into the second world where you can go to these new courses, and, every course has 9 holes and whatnot. So, and you're getting upgrades and all that kind of jazz. So it has that whole like old school top-down RPG elements mixed in with this little golf game. And it's a lot of fun, man. But the game that's been taking up all my time is Steamworld Dig 2. This game is so good. I'm addicted to it. Kathy's addicted to it. We've been playing it nonstop. I've been trying to get Imes to play it, but he's addicted to Golf Story. So, I know he got both of those as well. So I'm hoping he gets into SteamWorld Dig because it's a blast. It's really good. I'm getting to a point where it's starting to get tough. Like some of the platforming is getting a little tough. Actually, I played with my Pro controller and I didn't like it. I was used to the way the Joy-Cons feel, And I think I play better with the Joy-Cons than I do with my Pro Controller, which kind of sucks because I bought the stupid thing. But I'm sure it's going to be much better to play with for Mario Odyssey with the controller, with the Pro Controller. Are you going to get a Pro Controller, or are you going to not?
See, that's what I'm torn about. I don't know if I want to dock mine or not. I think I want to just play a handheld mode. I don't know. What's the difference? I mean, do you prefer yours docked?
You don't have to worry about batteries when you're docked. You can play it on a big TV when it's docked. Taking it out and playing it handheld is great for when you're on the go or when, someone else is using the TV or whatever, but you're going to hook the dock up to your TV, obviously. Yeah. So when you want to play, you plop it down. You can take the Joy-Cons off and put it on that controller if you wanted to, because it comes with that center piece and you just slide the Joy-Cons on and it makes a controller. And I found that it worked. It was good. The Pro Controller is better, but it was a good substitute to have a controller in your hands instead of just the Switch, right? So you'll see when you get it.
I wonder, does this system
using it?
I wonder if it comes with a memory card. Do I need to buy a memory card for this shit?
Well, it's gonna have internal memory.
Okay. And that's how much is that? 16, 20, 30 gigs?
I think I can't remember. I think it's only 30 or something like that.
I see a 20 here on Steam. I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, 20. It's a 32 gig memory, but 12 is taken up by the system.
That's a lot taken up by the system.
I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's less. I could be wrong, but
how big are these games, man?
Zelda is 14 gigs.
So it takes a lot of bandwidth to download them, a lot of memory?
For the most part, a lot of the games are a lot smaller than that. I think Splatoon's only 7 or something like that. So, I mean, that's why I buy carts, man. I don't bother with digital games.
Okay. Yeah, because it says here that the Mario Odyssey bundle, it doesn't come with the physical disc. It comes with the digital code.
Yeah, I'm wondering how big that's going to be. It'll probably be about the same as Zelda, probably about 14 gigs. So it's going to take up half of what you have.
Wow.
Damn.
Half. Buy that external or the external.
How much does it support for an external
memory
drive?
Card? Up to 250, I believe.
Okay. I'll just find one of those and buy one.
Just look in the manual when you get it. You know what I mean? Look in the manual and it tells you, because there's specific cards that are better for the Switch. And I can't remember exactly. Is.
Well, they have those official ones, and they
the
seem
Nintendo
expensive.
Memory card is better for the Switch.
No. It's just one of the high-speed SD cards, micro SD cards. Okay. That's pretty much what you want, but it's some specific type that I can't remember offhand.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, I'm kind of hyped, dude. I'm really kind of excited for this, honestly.
Yeah, and you're gonna have a back catalog of games that you can.
A lot of them.
You can.
I'm just telling me, why are you even buying it, Jesus? You're never gonna finish any of those games. I was like, you're probably right, but fuck it. I don't finish games as it is, so well, fuck it.
But you can have fun playing it. So can your daughter.
Yeah. And it was out of the PS4 Pro, man. And what does the PS4 have coming to it that I really want to play? I don't know.
Gran Turismo.
Should I?
VR, PSVR. I mean, if I was to get a PlayStation 4 Pro,
hundreds of games coming.
If you're going to buy a PlayStation Pro, you might as well drop the other $500 on a VR.
Might as well, at that point. And then I'll have to be the one
that just put yourself in the hole, $1,200 or so.
Get some VR games in there. I mean, well, I don't know.
Jesus is going to cancel his Switch pre-order tomorrow.
Yep. Get a PS4 Pro and the PSVR bundle. The new PSVR, the HDR one.
Yeah. Do it up.
What else have you been playing, Ryan?
I played a little bit of that Stranger Things mobile game.
Oh, tell me about this game.
It's cool. It's like a top-down RPG sort of dungeon crawler thing.
Free, right?
Yeah, it's free. It's basically a promotional tool for the new season of Stranger Things. Mm-hmm. I haven't I've played maybe half an hour, so I'm not very far into it. But you just basically you're tapping on the screen, and if there's a guy there, you tap him and go and attack him. Some of the guys will when you get close to them, they'll start running at you. So you got to be quick to tap them and kill them. You're basically finding treasure chests, solving puzzles and stuff like that. And so far, it seems pretty cool. Other than that, that's it. That's all I played this week.
No Guns of Boom? Did you delete that?
Guns of Boom.
I haven't played Guns of Boom in a long time, man.
I heard Guns of Boom. I heard
sorry,
Guns of Boom has a new augmented reality way to spectate matches.
I talked about that before. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's basically you can go in to spectate a match, and you're like over top of the entire map, and you can like zoom in on specific spots and watch like a battle going on or whatever. And
that's pretty cool.
It's a pretty cool way to watch something like that for like an esport. You have the power to kind of just move the camera around and zoom in on specific battles, and it's pretty neat. I haven't actually gone in, but I've seen like videos of people watching it and stuff. I haven't actually done it myself yet.
I wonder if they're going to support the iPhone X with that augmented reality stuff and have it like projected on like a table or something, and you can see the match in a table or like I don't know.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
But speaking of mobile games, Ryan, you just reminded me. Did I play a game this week? That's a mobile game that I kind of want people to check out because it's really fun and it's kind of interesting, and the story is pretty cool. It's called Beholder. And it's I think it's an iOS Android game because I have it on Android, so I'm pretty sure it's on iOS because usually everything is on there. But the game is really cool. It's a story game. So you're a landlord of an apartment complex in like a totalitarian state. You know, like a state that would like the government runs everything. Like, everything's run by the government. Your job is to spy on your tenants. So you have to set up like little cameras and there's smoke detectors. You have to like go into their apartments. Yeah, that game. Yeah, you have to go into their apartments.
Wow, this would be perfect for the wife. She's an apartment manager.
What's it called?
It's called Beholder.
Beholder.
And your job is to listen to your government or to help your people, your tenants. So you can kind of like play it both ways. So like you have like a phone. You pick up the phone, you call the government. I forget what it's called in the game. I think it's called the government or the people or the boss or some shit. And they're like, blah, 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 blah. Fucking go spy on the tenant who lives in apartment number 1. We feel like he's a traitor. So then you go up to apartment number 1. You knock on the door and like you kind of see if anybody's home, you know. And when nobody opens the door, you kind of can look through the keyhole and like the apartment is black on the screen. But when you look through the keyhole, like a little triangle pops up, and you kind of see in there and kind of see if anybody's standing in there or sleeping or something. Nobody's in there. You have a key that can unlock every room in the building. So you unlock the door, you go in there, and you can set up little cameras that you unlock by getting like points from your government. You know, when you complete missions for them, you unlock these cameras. You can put them in their metal detector, like the smoke detectors that they have in their house. You can put them in there, and these cameras collect evidence. Now, everything is illegal in this game, so you can't smoke, you can't watch certain TV programs, you can't read certain books, you can't talk bad about the government. So, like, then your job is to spy on the people that you're spying on. So, like, if they say spy on tenant on apartment number 1, and if you get enough evidence about them, like, say you get them doing drugs, which I did. One of the tenants on my game was doing drugs. He was getting high. So, when he did that, I was able to file a police report, and then you see the little policemen like pull up. They pull up in a little car. They come out, and they go into the apartment, and what they did was they beat the fuck out of the guy. They just beat him. They like beat him like almost to death. So you see these cops beating this dude up, and then they ask you, what do you want us to do with him? Do you want us to leave him or do you want us to take him? And I was like, well, take him. And then they just took him. Now you can move in a new family and spy on them. And your job is to just...
My wife's going to like this game.
Yeah, your job is to just spy on the people that live in your apartment complex. You can fix certain apartments to add more tenants. You can move in certain tenants. And then the thing is, these tenants, you can't have them catching you in their apartment because they believe they still have freedom, right? They think like they have privacy and shit. So they can't catch you in their apartment. So sometimes, you know, you'll be in there like setting up a camera, and all of a sudden you hear like somebody opening the door, and you're like, oh fuck. So you have to hide from them, and then you have to run out real quick, or like make up an excuse while you were in the apartment, like, oh, I was fixing the sink. The sink was broken. I was fixing it.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, oh, okay, I don't want to see you around my apartment again. And you're like, oh, okay. But it's really cool, man. And it's free. There's like a free mode on Android for sure. Just check it out. I think you guys would enjoy it. It's a really cool story, though. Like, you know.
Did you get the free or the paid version?
I got the free version at the moment. And I think once you reach like a certain level or something, you know, it'll probably be like, oh, you need to pay to unlock this or whatever. But yeah.
Yeah, see, this would be perfect for the wife because she has what we call OCAs, which is our Oak Creek operatives.
Yeah.
You know, our spies. Yeah. So, like in real life. So, yeah, this would work out, you know. Right where I live right now.
Yeah, so, yeah, she would definitely like it because it's really like
I'm going to get her to play it, and I'll have her come on the show and review it.
It's a really dark game, though, man. Like, there's a lot of things going on there where, like, your family gets depressed, you know, if you don't spend time with them because you're always spying on people, and they're like, you don't spend time with us, blah, blah, blah. It's really cool, though. Check out. But
I think games like that where they're just not all positive and everything, those are some fun games. Like, there was a game I played on Steam called Papers, Please.
I think I've played that before.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, where you're like the border patrol agent, and you decide whether or not you got to check their IDs and all their papers and stuff, and then decide if you're going to let them into the country.
Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah.
See, I have like the Trump outfit on, going denied.
Denied.
Right.
Oh man.
Next.
But what else have you been playing, Gunny? I mean, tell me what you've been up to this week, man.
I didn't play much this week. I did play Nier Automata today. I went back and played that. I have no idea what I'm doing, where I'm going in this game. There is like that once you get to a certain part of the game, like an hour in, there's like a base where you can go to the shop and do certain missions, but I'm not sure like where to go from there. Like, it's kind of an open world area, but I've just been kind of going out and killing these robots and hunting some deer, going fishing, stuff like that. But yeah, I love the two characters because you play as like this female who, you know, when she jumps up and down, you can see up her skirt, you know? So, whoa, I can see why Iams likes that game so much. Because, yeah, man, it's a total distraction, man, for like at least the first 30 minutes going into back and playing that. Because I'm like jumping up and down, you know, just pressing A and Y for like the first 30 minutes. But yeah, it's a cool looking game. I kind of went back to where I first started, but I don't think that's where I'm supposed to be. But the combat's fun. You can upgrade your swords and your like drone that follows you, like that's like your gun. But yeah, I just played a little bit of that today. Played some Titanfall 2 with Pinpoint Red. Jonathan played some. What is that? The Titan, you know, the Titanfall or the your Titans versus in that Horde mode.
Yeah.
Played that. So played a couple rounds. Yeah, I just played on some of the older maps. I didn't play the newer ones yet, so yeah, can't wait to see how those look. But that game's a lot of fun. I'm still using the same Titan. I think I'm like at level 15 or 16. So I'm ready to move on to the next Titan. Because I haven't even upgraded the one that I have. So, have you played that at all, Jesus or Ryan? Any Titanfall 2? Since the last time we played?
Man, no. I haven't gone back to it in like the longest time now. I know Jonathan is always playing that game. Like
always on that or Titanfall 1. So, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's like the only game mode that I played on there. So, that's what I find the most fun. Not into the whole like pilots versus pilots thing. It's Call of Duty to me. So, but I like that mix of, you know, you're going to get your Titan, you know, in those matches. I just wish I had it more often, like longer. Like it's not going to freaking get destroyed so quickly, and then you're on foot. So, yeah. But other than that, I've been playing a lot more Forza 7 this week since last show. And yeah, it's Forza 6 for sure. You know, especially some of the tracks that are on there. But I'm having a blast. And as far as those loot boxes go in there, I haven't had any issues. I feel like I'm making enough credits to purchase them. And I haven't bought any loot crates that have, I guess we'll just call them prize boxes or whatever. They kind of open up, you would Battlefield 1 or something.
Yeah.
It actually kind of tells you like, hey, unlock 4 of these mods. And like in Forza 5, you would just earn those automatic, and then you can sell them back for credits. So this one
this time you're paying for them to then sell them back for credits.
But I didn't see any option for like buying them with real money.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure it exists.
Mm-hmm.
I think you can always buy like credits for real money. Like they've always had that in the last couple Forza games.
Yeah.
But I've never had that need, so I feel like I'm earning enough credits in the game to actually just purchase these. And when these mods come out, you have like, you'll get like 5 uses out of them. Some only, if it's like a rare one, you might only get 1 use or 2 uses.
Wait. So these mods for the cars, they have limits on how many times you can use them on a race?
Yes. Correct.
What?
So
that's kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
Like so like if you unlock like a turbo or whatever and you install it in a car, it means you can only race with that on your car 1 race?
No, so it's actually, I wouldn't even think of them more of as mod. It's more like challenges, but they call them mods. So basically they'll say, hey, run this track at night. Okay. And you might get, like I said, depending on what color that card is, or that modded card, I guess I'll call them cards.
Okay, call them cards because they're confusing me.
So
when you say a mod, I'm thinking like a card modification. You know, you customize the car for some, like you put new rims on it or something. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm surprised they even wanted to use that word. What, they started those last
what the fuck did they call them last year?
I think they're called mods as well. But again, they're just like, okay, normal steering and suggested brake line off.
So then you have to run these, and then what does that give you? Like extra coins or something?
Extra XP. So you're getting extra speed.
That's all you're gaining with these packs is challenges?
That's it, pretty much. So just call them challenge packs.
To get XP?
That's it.
And
credits,
then,
I think.
But besides that, you can just get XP by playing the game?
Yes. By playing the vanilla game, yes.
But, okay, so let's say I'm playing the game and I'm really good at the Nuremberg track. So I beat that campaign mission once. Can I go back and replay it and still get more XP for it?
I believe so, because
So why not just do that instead of opening these stupid packs and doing these challenges?
I'd have to double check, because I can tell you that, like, for example, when I went back today and I thought, damn, here I am at like 7th place. I want to go back and replay it, right? Use the same mods. So I don't quit the game. I wait till the end of the game, and then it tells me, okay, move on to the next track or replay it or whatever. So I think before that even ends, you're still getting what you've earned from those mods. And yes, you have that option to replay it. I don't know if that counts towards a use on your modded cards or not.
That's so lame.
I think it would count.
That sounds like the stupidest loot box I've heard of so far.
Yeah, and they're not the best ones. I thought
you got like something cool, Gunny, like a cool car or like a paint job or something cool. I don't know, a cool outfit, a cool helmet for your guy.
They just threw this in there, but look, if you got these 3 mods, you could equip 3 at a time, and so again, if you're getting all that XP, you're leveling up faster. Each time you level up, you then get an option to you're going to get a car for like, oh, you can get this car for 25,000 credits instead of 100,000, or here's a better. Now they're introducing the way you look in the game. For example, whatever
your outfit.
I forgot what they call it. It's stupid, but
so every time you level up, you get a new outfit or what?
Yeah. Well, okay. So you have that option to either get that. You can either buy those outfits, or you can wait until the end of the till you level up, and it'll say, hey, like you've unlocked this new, this new outfit, or you can just take out the 50,000 credits. Do you want that? So it gives you 3 options.
So it gives you like buy the car, get the credits, or get the outfit.
So
can you buy the outfits separately without unlocking the levels?
I think I think so.
Are they expensive?
Because when I went back in the day and I was like trying to choose them, and I was like, oh, I've actually got quite a few unlocked. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh yeah, let me just equip this one. And I don't remember buying it. So I think some you unlock as progression, but I don't know if you can. Well, I take that back. I don't know if you can purchase them separately.
Okay, well, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean it's I don't know. We'll see as I continue to play more, like how it plays out with these mods, and if I feel like I'm spending, because you think about it, you're actually having to purchase cars to play certain game levels, right? Like, for example, like, okay, you're going to do this kind of mission right here or in the next championship. So how much do you want to buy this car? Do you want to buy this one or the one that's even faster? So, that's the question, is how much are you burning up those credits in that video game? So, and yeah, you are earning other, like, hey, you just want a new car. So, they'll give you like a 1997 Buick, something you don't want or will never use, So we just kind of throwing this into your collection.
I'm not interested in this game now. Like, I'm so not interested.
I thought Forza 6 did really good because, it had the NASCAR and they did the Porsche thing. A bunch of car packs and stuff.
It's just the way you describe these loot boxes sounds very lame to me. It sounds boring. It sounds like there's nothing there. That's nice, good, exciting.
Yeah, I do wish it had, if they offered more, I don't know, just more ways. Maybe if they did that, I would think it would become more of an arcade game than an actual, sim racer.
Yeah, but I want cool shit, man. Like, everybody wants cool shit. Why not just do it like the way Forza 5 did and just give you all the cars? You're playing to the campaign, you're earning the coins, and then you unlock the cars as you get the coins.
I was perfectly fine with that. I don't know who the hell decided to do that.
Who the hell decided to, like, all of a sudden, instead of making challenges a part of the game, we're going to make challenges a part of loot boxes that you can buy to then add into your game.
Yeah, I mean,
that's
again,
not cool.
To earn more credits, right? To earn more XP, to level up faster.
Is there regular challenges in the game that you don't have to buy?
No, but they do have what do you call it? Where you can go in and say, disable ABS. And I'm not sure, like, the way it
XP
works
bonus?
with the Forza Horizon series, like, you'll gain more XP because you disabled that. But probably that's the way it works. Because I always, I disable. I just I'll put it on above average on the difficulty. Mm-hmm. I'll just take off the suggested line and do braking only. So that's my challenge.
That's not.
Other than that, I'm enjoying it.
Nope, I don't want to play this. Next game, Gunny.
That's it. Just those three.
Awesome.
That's all I play.
What about you, Clint?
Didn't really play too much, just because, busy week and all. Mm-hmm. But, see, I think most of my gaming was done, like, Monday. But I did play some Cuphead. I'm stuck in the second island. Mm-hmm. Fuck that second island. Fuck that candy bitch. That bitch needs to die.
Yeah, I don't like her.
But I also played some of the PvP in Fortnite.
Oh yeah, Jesus! Actually, we both forgot to talk about that. We played Fortnite on Sunday last week.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I forget a lot of games. I forget a lot of games that I play, man. Yeah, we all played Fortnite. We had
a blast playing that. Yeah,
yeah,
that was the team mode, right? That we played.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The squads. Yeah.
Oh, man, yeah. But every time where I would die in the first 3 seconds, and then, then you motherfuckers were running around for 20 minutes and I had to watch you. Fuck, that shit was boring for me. But then when I was alive for like 20 minutes, it was cool. It was
fun.
Yeah.
It's a really cool game. That game has blown up, dude. I feel sorry for the PUBG people because they're like probably scared as fuck of this game at this point. You see how many players it has now? The new Fortnite mode? The new Fortnite mode alone has 10 million players.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I see streamers kind of going back and forth.
10 million players. They already said, like, yeah, Fortnite has reached 10 million players on the fucking mode or whatever. That's a lot of people, dude. And it's free. I think that's what's catching on. Like, it's fucking free, man. You don't gotta pay anything to get into it, you know?
And, you know, I totally forgot I did play Fortnite this week, but I didn't play Battlegrounds. I played the vanilla game, progressing through the story.
Yeah, that fucking Battlegrounds mode is fun, though, man. Like, getting in there and killing some people and just getting cool gear. It's awesome. Awesome stuff. And the team mode that they have is pretty fun, too. Like, you know, all you guys are like, all right, guys, we're all going to jump out right now. And then, boom, just jump out together and try to stick together. And then hope you guys all land together. That's the hard part.
Yeah, hopefully you stick together.
Clint fucking landed 3 miles away, and I landed on the top of a tower next to some guy that killed me. Oh, it was horrible, man.
You know, I was going, just my own way there.
Yeah, it was crazy.
You went rogue. Clint,
that was fun.
How far are you on your single player type thing, co-op Fortnite?
Not far.
Yeah, Dude, I think I'm still in Stonewood.
I'm at the end of Stonewood, like the 9th or 10th page.
Yeah, I think I'm on page 8. Yeah.
It takes a long time to get through Plankerton.
Oh boy. I can't wait for this game to get difficult. It's still way too easy for me.
Yeah, wait till you get to Plankerton.
Yeah, it needs some challenge. I just need to go back and play it.
But again, it's part of that free to pay type system, or at least it will be.
Yeah.
Again, vanilla Fortnite co-op.
Oh, you think it's going to go to that?
Well, it's going to be free to play next year.
I'm just saying that's why they're doing that.
Like paying a lot of the stuff, though.
I think that's why it's so easy for, you know, a good portion of the game. Mm. But I have yet, Clint, to play that Battle Royale. I mean, as far as co-op or, you know, like a team.
Okay.
You didn't play Battle Royale, Gunny?
No, I did. I haven't played with squads. That's what I meant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just kind of lone wolfed it.
Well, dude, it's fun with the group. We're gonna have to get you in there.
Yeah, I've got it. Like I said, I got it downloaded on PC and Xbox One, so ready to go.
You see, it's funny. I thought I was going to play it on PC, and I bought it, and I basically wasted my money because I haven't.
I believe I told you not to do that.
I don't want to talk about it. No, but anyway. So other than that, I've actually. Well, I did download the Sea of Thieves, went to start it, and then I ended up having to leave, so I didn't actually get to play it. But, I don't know, just kind of been playing a bunch on my phone, too. Like, I also tried the Stranger Things mobile game.
Yeah.
I was enjoying that.
Yeah, it seems like a pretty cool game.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a fun little retro, you know.
Yeah, top-down RPG.
Yeah. Yeah, and that, and I've been playing the mobile game for Kingsman: The Golden Circle.
Oh, okay. What's that about?
Well, you're playing with, or it basically you're doing like the whole match 3 thing.
Oh, okay.
But you know, it's like depending on what you match up, you can like, you know, because with the different colored bullets and things that you match up, you know, can level up different attacks, and you know, you get loot that can, you know, pop an XP and shit that'll, or no, it's coins. But you get enough coins and you can level up your like weapons and armor, and you know, new outfits that give you little different boosts and stuff like that. It's a fun little game.
Sounds like all the other match 3 games that are out there right now.
It is. It is.
I played wrestling, a WWE one that was like that too, and the different colors were for your different moves, and you charge up the different moves.
I played that one too.
Yeah, it was all right. I mean, it was.
These are mobile games.
Time waster. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's nothing that I would, drop any money on.
Actually, that was the other thing I forgot I played that I kind of went back to that I didn't talk about was I played the new Clash Royale update. It has like a football game in it now, which is actually kind of fun. It's like 2-on-2, so you get 2 characters and you're trying to run your troops to the other side of the field to get a touchdown.
Yeah.
And you're trying to stop the other guy and back and forth.
Okay.
It is actually kind of fun. I had fun with it, but I don't think I'll go back to regularly playing that game like I used to. It got way too much. It's like
too much ball in there.
Well, no, I didn't even care about that. I actually had fun with that's what brought me back to it was Kathy was playing that mode, and I was like, oh, what's that? And she's like, oh, there's some new update. And she's like, do you want to play? And we started playing it. I like the 2 versus 2 because me and Kathy can sit there and play and kick some ass. But, it's just I can't keep up with it the way most people do. Like, we were in a clan that was like, they were hardcore, man. They were like, oh, you got to get this much shit done. And it's like, I don't really care, man. Once Guns of Boom came out, I kind of dropped Clash Royale like garbage. But
yeah,
it's still a fun game to go into every once in a while and play for a bit. But yeah, anybody else? Anything else, Clint?
No. I can't fucking talk. Other than that, no, that was it.
Awesome. Cool stuff, guys. But we're moving on now to news. This week we have some weird news.
News machine.
Beep, 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 beep.
We have some weird news this week, man. Shout out to our news machine, Andrew, because I don't know how the hell he finds these articles, but I'm going to read some for you. Guys, we were talking about loot boxes earlier, and we have some news about loot boxes for you right now. The British Parliament is examining the loot box model in video games. Apparently, they say that, this isn't right. Yeah.
Good. At least somebody's saying it.
They're trying to help protect vulnerable adults and children from illegal gambling and in-game gambling, which is loot boxes. Yeah. So they're saying, if we ban gambling, why the fuck do we allow loot boxes in video games? You know what I mean?
Yeah. True.
We don't
like pulling a slot machine.
Yeah. Like they're saying we don't let adults gamble. Why are we letting kids gamble and adults gamble at the same time in video games? So they're saying they're trying to see if they could define loot boxes as gambling, which they say that they might be able to. So so they're saying they're trying to get the law of existing gambling laws and regulations applied to loot boxes. And that is their goal, they said. After that, they're going to examine and see if there really are like gambling. They might not be. The odds might be better. But if it's still gambling, they say they might just ban them. Like, can't have them. So we'll see.
So I wonder if that'll just be something in the UK and they'd have to take them out of UK versions of games.
Or I wonder if it'll just happen worldwide. Because, in the United States, there is gambling laws. You can't gamble like out of Indian reservations in Las Vegas and Atlantic City and shit like that. Like, you can't gamble. You know what I mean?
Well, you're not supposed to.
A lot of it's been. You know how they have those casinos now. Jesus,
all those casinos are in Indian reservation land.
Most of
them are.
Yeah, but there's still gambling. You still have your Powerball lotteries and and scratch tickets and Nevada tickets and blah blah blah. Right?
Well, Nevada.
What about
doesn't
the
have
fact that
gambling like that?
I don't want the government coming in and telling me what can do and not. What about just? We already have that ESRB thing which we kind of self-regulate, right, with video games.
This is UK, not North America.
Yeah, but they have, what do they call it over there? Something, it's not the ESRB, but they have something similar over there in the UK.
Peggy.
Yeah, Peggy,
right?
18.
So, I mean, wouldn't they just maybe raise the age of the games from 18 to 21 or something? Then,
oh, really? No, really? Like,
no, they
fucking hey, man, I'd be pissed if I was 18 years old.
They may not even have they may have different gambling ages and stuff though too.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, they'd have to work around according to their legislations.
Gunny, you say 21, but you realize that North America is pretty much the only place that has a legal drinking age of 21.
Yeah, most places are like 18, right?
It's 18 up here.
Some places,
I think it's the same in the UK.
Some countries is 6 years old. I mean,
but also up here, you can't just walk into a convenience store and buy liquor or beer. You know what I mean? You have to actually go to the liquor or beer store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, obviously, because I'm just looking at the article here, and it just, this guy says the first question asks what steps Bradley plans to take to help protect vulnerable adults and children. Wait, can we just separate those two? I mean, what's a vulnerable adult? So
people there's adults that really like gambling, dude. I've known people that really like gambling, and they'll fucking lose their house and shit over gambling.
Yeah. There's people with addictions to gambling.
there's addictions to gambling, Gunny. That shit's real. Just like there's addictions to alcohol or drugs or whatever. It happens. There's people that suffer from that shit.
I went to the casino maybe like a month ago. Me and Kathy just popped in, and you just look at people that just sit at a slot machine forever, just dumping money. I mean, we went in fucking $20 each, said fucking, that's it. Fucking go.
That's the way to do it, man. You got to set a fucking limit.
Spend your $20 and get the fuck out of there.
Yeah,
because they're just going to call your money.
If you don't set a limit to yourself, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last time I went to Vegas, that's what I did. I only brought so much money. and then you pulled out the credit card and went to the ATM machine. No.
That's one thing you will always find inside a casino is ATM machines, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
That's the only machine that gives you money. Right?
The one that actually gives you money.
But it's just giving you that money so that they can take it away.
It's giving you your money so you can give it to them.
One machine to the next.
No, but I had the discipline to keep the card locked up in the safe in my room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know why they don't do it? Like if you just slide a credit card on the machine, like how they probably could, just let you put in your credit card and have it charged to your card. They don't do it that way because they don't want you calling your bank up and telling them it's a fraud.
Oh yeah,
well, it's not just that.
Get the charges reversed.
Yeah, but with a lot of banks, you have processing fees per transaction.
They don't want to pay that shit, so they just rather just take your cash.
Could you imagine?
Yeah.
I mean, holy fuck.
I mean, can you imagine? Can you imagine how easy it would be to tell your bank yo, that $1,000 in Vegas, that's not me. I'm back home right now. What the fuck? Yeah, and they would probably reverse the charges, and then the casinos would be fucked. But
yeah, but the processing fees would be ridiculous.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. Guys, I
interest you're gonna pay on your credit card.
Yeah, I use American Express, and half the time my card gets declined. It's not because I don't have money, but it's because the fucking store that I'm at doesn't accept that card.
Yeah.
Oh, the processing fees are $2. I'm like, who gives a shit? Fucking hey, man, just pay it. Damn it, fucking assholes. Anyways, guys, moving on. To more news. We'll see how that loot box shit goes in the UK. I'm wondering. I'm kind of interested to see how that turns out, man.
Yeah.
Keep our eye on that.
Because they're going to have issues.
It's been a big deal here in the US, dude.
So many games.
Shadow of War, it's blown up. I don't know if you guys have seen the articles from Polygon and shit. They're calling it the most toxic thing ever in a video game, and how it blocks off from the game being beat or some shit. It's really, dudes? Really? You're fucking...
Do you feel like it's that way?
No,
though? I guess
I haven't even I have a free loot box for pre-ordering the game. I haven't even opened it. I'm not even going to open that. I'm not going to. I'll open it at the end of the game. when I need it so I can beat the game, apparently. I want to open it then.
You're going to open it. It's going to be like level 1.
Level 1 gear. Anyways, well, moving on, guys. In China, Blizzard is now suing an alleged Overwatch ripoff once again. Blizzard is suing again because you guys remember a couple weeks ago I told you guys about a game they were suing. Well, now there's another game called Heroes of Warfare because it looks just like Overwatch. And I'm looking at screenshots.
Oh, yeah. We talked about that, I remember.
It looks just like Overwatch. I mean, if you... Guys, just look at these screenshots. Open up the article. Look at the screenshot. That's Overwatch.
Oh, I am.
I'm looking. It looks like Guns of Boom meets Overwatch.
The UI on the screen looks just like Overwatch's UI. Like the way the little the logo on the top. Everything from the logo on the top to the way the map looks, the art design, the logo in the maps, like the Overwatch logo.
Yeah,
they even copied that. They just made it into a triangle.
Right.
The characters look the same. The abilities look the same. Holy shit! Yeah, they're gonna lose this lawsuit.
Should it be taken down, or is this just an imitation? That's the question.
It's a mobile game, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blizzard China and NetEase, the operator of Blizzard China, says that the game violates intellectual property laws and it violates China's unfair competition law. So we'll see what happens. It looks just like Overwatch, so holy fuck.
Yeah, those guys are going to get raped.
Mm-hmm.
How do you... What? It's China. I mean, what else can I say? It's China, man. They copy everything from everybody. Yeah,
right.
You want counterfeit iPhones and shit. Where do you go buy counterfeit iPhones and counterfeit Google phones and shit? You go to China, dude.
I wonder if this is available in North America.
I doubt it.
Maybe it has a different name. Maybe we need to find out and play it.
Look it up. Heroes of Warfare.
Like, you've got, like, the one screenshot here where it's got that, like, giant pit in the middle. It reminds me of that one level in Overwatch where I used to use Roadhog and just pull people over it and drop them.
Wait. Like, hey, Gunny, do you have an iPhone?
Yes.
Right now, go on the iTunes store. Look up Heroes of Warfare. Go.
Is it iPhone only?
Do it fast. Yes. Oh, no, it might be on Android, too. Look on Android. Called Heroes of Warfare, because it's seen on the iTunes store. But I wonder if it's only iTunes Hong Kong or something where it's at, because everything's in Chinese. Right. Oh, man. Yeah, it's here. It says release.
Yeah, it's here.
September 20th.
I don't see it on here. Heroes of Warfare now.
Heroes of Warfare, yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
I'm installing it.
Ryan's about to play Overwatch on his phone.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Wait, I don't know if this is it. Well, who's the maker?
Maker.
It says 4399EN game.
Developer Lin Qianghua.
Yeah, no, it's not here.
No, I'm looking at the screenshots.
Yeah, it's not on iTunes.
Does it look like Overwatch? If it looks like Overwatch, then that's it.
And I'm seeing the same screenshot.
This is all I'm getting.
I can definitely see that being on Android.
It's like some Chinese letters.
That's the logo right there.
Ah, are you on Android?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up, Ryan? Get a good Android phone.
Maybe it's not available in Canada.
Get the Samsung Galaxy S8. Guys, moving on to more news after China and their counterfeit suing. Fuck, every time we talk about China, there's always something negative. There's always something illegal or something that they're doing that's copying somebody or something that, it's just really weird. Moving on. Epic news. Anyways, guys, if you were talking about Fortnite earlier, we're going to talk about it a little bit more right now. Fortnite, the beautiful game that's come out by Epic Games, the Battle Royale mode, it's been the hotness for the last 2 weeks now. Fucking boasting over 10 million players online. One of the most played games in the world at the moment. They're saying that they're not going to sue two people.
Bum, bum, bum.
They're going to sue two individuals is going to be sued because Fortnite said these cheaters are making... They're cheaters for making and using software to get an unfair advantage in their game. According to the court documents, these motherfuckers used aimbots or other cheat technologies to gain an unfair advantage. They ruin the games for people who are playing fairly, and they say that they're going to take cheating very seriously and will pursue all available options to make sure their games are fun, fair, and competitive for all players. For each person, they're getting sued for $150,000 each. That's a total of $300,000 for all of them. They actually run a website. I forget what the website is called. They don't link it on this article, but there is a website that they run. You simply go on there, you buy the aimbot, or you can even tell them, like, hey, I want you to kill this person. And you type the person's name into the fucking thing, and they go and find that person playing online, wherever they're playing on, Xbox, PlayStation, or PC, and they will kill that person for you. Continuously. Every game. Forever.
You're like video game hitman.
Every game they would kill that person no matter what.
It's like the video game mafia.
I did see that on the latest update for the Xbox One. That you can now report them as well.
So yeah, and then apparently Epic said they don't care about stream snipers because they say like you can't really combat that, people watching streams. But they say like if you're getting killed all the time and you're not even streaming, or like you're just getting killed right away all the fucking time, there's probably somebody using a name bot, so report them. But apparently this website that these guys run is going to get taken down by Epic because they wanted to like, fuck, you guys are selling illegal shit.
Well, because the guys that created it used Epic's assets and actual code. So, I mean, we're not just talking cheating. I mean, dude, that's copyright infringement because they're taking what Epic created and selling it. Yeah,
that's what they're saying. Epic is saying, like, yeah, these guys actually, the reason we can sue them and have them shut down is because they're using their code for the game. So, yeah, the guy's name is Brandon Broom and Charles Vrasper. That's a weird last name.
Yeah.
Sayonara, suckers.
We just went over this with we just went over stuff like this in my computer class because you're dealing with if you're dealing with something that's put out as open source, there are certain laws and limitations as far as being able to sell it and things like that. And guess what? Fortnite's code is not open source. So that's just blatantly fucking ripping off.
Their, what is it? Not Fortnite, but their actual, what is that engine that they use?
Unreal,
yeah. I mean, so maybe they used some, but still, I guess they're using it for malicious purposes.
Well, yeah, I mean,
and
it's
selling
cheating.
it, right?
Yeah, it's
and
cheating.
Selling it.
You know what I mean? That's totally making the game unfair, man. Especially in a game like fucking Battle Royale where your goal is to survive and not get killed. And if you're gonna get aimbot killed by the Fortnite mafia, I mean,
so Jesus, you were getting killed by aimbots.
Yeah, apparently I need to report these fucking assholes. No wonder I died the last 2 games. Guys, move on to different news now. Dragon Age news. The creative director Mike Laidlaw is leaving BioWare to reconnect with video games. In a statement, he said, "I am leaving BioWare. We love you. Whatever." He's leaving. Says he's going to spend time reconnecting with games. So he's probably he's tired of making games. He's tired of working on Wolfenstein and shit. Or no, he works for BioWare. So what games is he working on? Oh, Mass Effect. Dragon Age.
Dragon Age, yeah.
He's done with games for now. Yeah.
That's not good for the next Dragon Age game.
I don't know. Doesn't probably really mean much at the end of the day.
Did they even announce?
Most of the original team is gone anyways.
Yeah.
They will, right? I can't believe EA would let that die. Jeez.
Well, they can at this point now with Mass Effect fucking being fucking shit pile that they was in sales.
Yeah, but they want to probably put some space between their next release and Mass Effect because, you know what I mean? Like, they just want the dust to settle before they try and release something else.
Right? Yeah, I mean, they've got, what do they have coming out next year in December?
I don't know.
That game
Need for Speed?
Well, yeah, that's going to be always.
Oh, Anthem. Anthem.
Anthem. That's the big one. Yeah. The Iron Man simulator that I'm not hyped for.
Man, that's coming out at the end of this year? No, that's not till next year.
If it's next year, it'll be spring 2019 or some bullshit. Then it'll get delayed till fall 2019. Then it'll get delayed till early spring 2020. And then it'll be like, sorry, we're delaying it again for the Xbox One X version 2. Xbox One X1.
Xbox One XXX.
No, it'll be the Xbox One X1. And then, because it's
Xbox One X2.
Yeah, and then it'll be Xbox One X3. And then it'll just be XX4, XXX5, whatever. They'll come up with a stupid name for it. Guys, moving on to different news now. PUBG news and backwards compatibility news. Xbox news, all in general. Speaking of Xbox, guys, rest assured, says Microsoft's Phil Spencer, that we're close. We're really close. I have a little dashboard I go to, and I can see all the games and where they are and getting approvals in the pipeline. I know that the games are coming for the original Xbox, but I don't think we've announced them all. We have to do this in partnership with partners, but we're still on track, and I feel really good. The games look great. That's quoting Phil Spencer when being asked about Xbox Originals backwards compatibility coming this year and PUBG coming this year. Apparently he says they're on track to release them in 2017, so that means the next 2 months. So yeah, I mean, we'll probably be playing... What's that game that they announced in the first one? For the original Xbox? That airplane game? The fuck? The one they showed at E3.
Crimson
Skies?
Yeah, they say that's coming this year. Like, it's coming this year. This year, you're going to be able to play that on the Xbox One.
Which is going to be awesome because that was a great fucking game.
You guys excited?
Yeah, it was. No, I don't know if it excites me so much, but it was a cool game, and if it becomes like games with gold and I get it for free, I might actually play it.
It might be a thing, right? Yeah. But PUBG is going to arrive this year with an exclusive map on Xbox, they said.
Yeah.
They say. Yeah.
It'll happen, I think.
And it's actually, the name of the game is going to be PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, the ultimate life and death fight. That's the full name of the game. Yep.
Oh, God.
What, you don't like the name, Ryan?
What did they have to add more to it? You already abbreviate PlayerUnknown's Battleground to PUBG.
Because you got to make it different, bro.
5 more words.
PUBG you gotta abbreviate the ultimate life and death fight. That's TULDF. Tolduf. PUBG Tolduf. Oh man. Anyways, yeah, they say that the game has recently received an Australian rating of a mature 15 and older. But the rating on the Australian thing on the website, it says that the game is called PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, the ultimate life and death fight. Are you guys excited? It means it's coming like next month. I think it's coming next month. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it to be like...
I'm thinking November. I'm thinking when it...
Xbox One X. Off. Xbox One X. Day of.
Thinking.
Big news, guys! Our Xbox One X owners get free copy of PUBG.
Hell yeah, love that.
Big news? I don't know. We'll see what happens with that.
Maybe. Yeah, I was thinking Sea of Thieves. No, but
no, Sea of Thieves
you'd have to pay for that.
They already said next year for that.
Damn, everything's next year. It sucks.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, RPCS3, which is a website that runs a PlayStation 3 emulator, has now added high-resolution rendering, which means 4K games that are PlayStation 3 games could run in 4K. They could actually run up to 10K, they said. They said we could make these games run in 10K, motherfucker. They say they have no doubt that many users will have the setup necessary from benefiting from 10K. Well, they say they do doubt that many users will have the setup necessary to benefit from 10K.
I was going to say, nobody has.
They say...
I mean, unless you got monitors stacked on monitors, stacked on monitors, stacked on monitors.
They say to show off the resolution rendering, RPCS3's creators released a video showing PlayStation 3 titles Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch, and Demon Souls, and Yakuza 4, and Catherine, and Tekken 6, all running at 4K resolution. They say you can watch footage with the 720p resolution footage for comparison in a YouTube video. But I don't even link you to that video because you're gonna have to just find this article on your own. Yeah. But apparently, yeah, guys, they can run PS3 games in 4K.
Yeah. Wait, you could see all the Jags.
What are you talking about, bro? It's fucking 4K!
But the game wasn't made in 4K! It's just...
Okay, you shut your mouth,
upscaling
Canadian.
it to 4K.
Yeah, 4K! Oh, 4K.
The games were made in 720. Like, come on.
Guys, have you ever thought...
It's going to be jaggy as fucking 4K.
Guys, have you ever thought about what it takes to play video games for a living?
I have. I've thought about this before, Jesus.
Insane hours and tons of stress. 7 days a week, Ryan. 12 to 16 hours a day for 2 years straight. That is how often 31-year-old Ben Bowman, a professional streamer, live streamed video games on Amazon's Twitch from 2013 to 2015. Today, with an audience of more than 640,000 followers, Bowman has cut back on his streaming to an astonishing less 6 days a week. It turns out streaming video games for a living isn't all fun and games.
No, it's not.
According to Lewis Ward, a research director for gaming and augmented and virtual reality,
You know what else isn't all fun and games? Trying to stream a podcast every week.
Yeah.
He said a third of mobile gamers said they have created a video or live stream content in the past month, and that doesn't take into account the huge number of streamers on consoles and PC as well. He says the demand justifies the supply. According to a recent survey conducted by Piper Jeffrey, 61% of teenagers say they watch other people play video games on YouTube, Twitch, and other sites. But becoming a successful streamer is incredibly difficult, time-consuming, and for most people, just about impossible. Living off of a game, let's say here, top streamers can earn anywhere from thousands to millions of dollars a year with subscription fees, tips, sponsors from gaming peripheral makers. Of course, becoming one of the lucky few who make millions is not easy, Ryan. It's not fucking easy. It's like winning the lottery, they say. Pretty much. Like, you have to... Yeah. You could be a millionaire. There's a lot of
things, man. There's a lot of things that got to come together in order for you to be a successful streamer. You got to be entertaining. You got to be, you know what I mean? You got to capture your audience.
So let's see here. Distracted Elf on Twitch says successful streamers don't just play games for 20 minutes a day. You know, he says, I myself play between stream and play. We'll probably play more than this, but he streams at least 8 hours a day. 6 days a week. While Lucy May, the streamer on I Am Lucy May on Mixer, streams 8 to 10 hours a day straight.
Yeah. Wow.
Streaming for that long means streamers have to both play games usually well and perform for the audience. It says your living is inherent on your ability to entertain and to keep people interested in your content. Streamers make their cash in a number of ways, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, pretty much they say like you have to be a really fucking good person, like talking and just entertaining the shit out of the people watching you, and you got to get the people to watch you, man. And you have to be consistent. They say like you have to be like on schedule every.
And the more time you spend online, the more money you can make. Right? It's like as long as you're online, people are there interacting with you, and then can therefore tip you or subscribe to you or whatever, right?
Yes.
So, I mean, like, you have to spend those 8 hours trying to build your audience every single day, you know? And it takes a long time before you're going to make any money that, you know, enough to be able to live off of any.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah, I'm sure you've all seen these streamers that were like, Like I've seen like people in chat going, "Hey, remember when you only had 10 subscribers, year and a half ago, and look at you now, and you've got like 50,000 subscribers, and you're Twitch Prime and all this other stuff, and wow, it's amazing. It's weird to just even see like these people just donate like all this. Now or you can donate money too, but now they have those. What are they called? Like jewels or something, which equate to actual dollars.
Jewels.
I don't know, whatever those purple things are.
Give me your jewels, yeah.
Well, you buy them from Twitch. I think
they have the Prime subscription stuff now.
Yeah.
They have all the, like, you can actually pay to subscribe to somebody, and then you don't get ads anymore. And
I do that. I don't pay the $5, but I have the Twitch Prime.
You have Twitch Prime, so yeah.
Yeah, so I subscribe to I have like 4 people I watch, and I just kind of like next month it'll be somebody else, so yeah, that's how I do it. But
yeah, what else we got, Jesus?
Another news. Apparently this is an article about why people watch people play video games.
Like me.
Like Gunny. It says here like Gunny. Pretty much they say like...
And millennials.
People just fucking like to watch video games. It's the thing, dude. Like little kids love watching people play video games. It's just...
And there's a lot of people, too, that enjoy video games but are maybe not so good at playing them, so they would rather just watch somebody than, actually play a game themselves.
I can tell you I probably haven't really sat down and, like, really watched TV. Gosh, it's probably been 8 to 10 years at least. Like, as far as, like, that's what I do when I come home, I've always been on, like, even going back, when did YouTube really blow up? How many years ago was that? So I was
2004,
constantly on there. Yeah,
something
I was
like that.
always on there, just always watching gameplay, walkthroughs, things like that. And I've done it ever since.
I think personally that going off, I'm not even going to read this article at this point. Just going off of my head, off of my opinion, I guess. I think people just treat YouTube, Twitch, and Mixer as the new television.
Yeah,
it's the new TV. For like the kids these days, in the future, there won't be traditional television. Like TV is going to be interactive, where you're always chatting with people, you're always like commenting live and watching the people react live to the comments. That's going to be the future of TV, man. I can guarantee that almost, that it's going to be the future of TV. Because even the NBA director, the guy who like runs the NBA, what the fuck are they called? The commissioner? Like the NFL commissioner?
Yeah, I guess.
The NBA commissioner or whatever, he even said like, I'm tired of the NBA and the way we're streaming things. We need to add interactive shit like Twitch, and he specifically said like Twitch. We need to add comments and shit.
The future.
Yeah, he knows that. He's like, in the future, this shit will not be playing a basketball game. You won't be like just pandering to the people on the audience, like in the fucking stadium or whatever. You're gonna be like doing shit because the people on the comments are like going off and shit. Bench that motherfucker in the comments. You're going to see that.
It'll be a Mixer interactive stream, and they'll be able to actually vote whether he gets a penalty or
Was that a penalty? Yes or no?
So somebody with money needs to come out with this app. Jesus, I think that's what you're getting at, right? Like, for example...
No, they're saying that they want to turn, like, ESPN into, like, something like that, where it's like, that's where you go to watch your basketball games.
Right, that's what I'm saying, but it wouldn't
be...
the people. We're talking about changing something. Like, for example, Twitch, right, which is, something that was created, like, for the gamers. Mm-hmm. Like, somebody should come out, maybe not, ESPN should use those dollars to create something, call it ESPN something else, But
see, the problem with that, Gunny, is that at this point, right now, at this point in time, like in 2017, the reason companies like Fox or CBS or ESPN or the NFL Network, the reason they can't like add comments and streaming and shit or like online connectivity to their channels, because they have contracts with Comcast and shit, dude. Right. Like contracts that were made like 15 years ago that probably last 50 years. where they can like break them. You know, they're stuck in the contract for 50 years, 40 years or whatever. You know, because there's people that make contracts with the NFL like, yo, Fox, we're going to make a contract with the NFL where only Fox streams the NFL games for the next 40 years. You know, and like they have these
I think they do those for every couple of years. But yeah, there's a lot of other contracts involved. But I know what
you would be surprised. Some of those are really long time.
Yeah, like super long, where like they're like 10-year contracts, 15-year contracts, you know, where people are like just stuck with that one network for that many fucking years. But I think the future, honestly, television, the future is adding comments and shit to the channels or something where like, either if it's even Comcast that does it, where like Comcast creates a Comcast profile and they make you a profile on the Comcast servers, and as you're watching TV, you level up your profile, and then you watch more TV the more levels you have, and then you can add comments and reviews and ratings to the different channels, and it's gonna be like
I don't think so. I think it would move to more of a mobile, or more of a.
Everything's gonna be online, Gunny. You don't.
That's what I'm saying.
It doesn't matter.
On TV.
I could watch TV on my phone right now.
No, it would be on your TV, but you would download the app on your TV to do so.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Most TVs, 95
kind of like a Roku box or whatever. Yeah. You know what I mean? Same sort of thing.
I would say about 100% of TVs nowadays have online connectivity.
Yeah.
Think about a TV that doesn't have online. Yeah.
No, everything's a smart TV now. So. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's possible that that's the way things will go, but you never know. Maybe something else comes in that's different, and whatever.
Yeah, dude, but I don't know. That's the future.
Guys. I mean, look at also like I wanted to watch Star Trek, the new Star Trek, but you got to have the CBS Interactive. You got to have the app or whatever. Like what? I can't watch it on actual television. Like
yes, you can.
Oh, you can watch it on there?
Yeah,
I didn't
think so. At least you can up here.
Huh. Yeah, you have to actually have the CBS All Access app or whatever. Like you got to pay the $10 or $6 a month. So
to watch the new Star Trek?
That's my understanding.
Yeah.
That's the way they've always promoted it.
No, that is what they're doing.
Yeah.
Oh, really? It's not on
general
TV?
Television.
No, it's
of course
not
I
on
haven't
regular
looked.
CBS. They showed like half the first episode on there just to tease people.
Oh.
And they're giving away that
space up here.
And they are giving away that the trial, like, hey, you can download it, get your first 30 days for 15 days free, but like
that's interesting.
Yeah.
The future of the TV is the internet, man.
Yeah.
TV is dying.
They're trying to see. I guess they're trying to lure to it.
And I read articles all the time, dude, where like people are saying
my TV from the internet.
Where people say they're cutting like 40% of customers are leaving Comcast, and like fucking Comcast is struggling. But you know what Comcast has that they're really smart? The internet. They provide that shit, so they probably don't give a fuck. Yeah, they're losing money. They're probably losing like half of their business. But they're gonna increase the price of the internet, man. That's just it. Recently. Speaking of internet, this week, guys, I upgraded my internet to like broadband, 1 gig or whatever.
Gigabit?
Yeah, I have gigabit internet now. And I literally paid $30 more a month than what I was paying before. You know what I mean? That's fucking crazy. Like, because I called Comcast, my contract was ending. I was like, you guys have faster speeds? And they're like, well, we have 350 megabytes. And I was like, do you guys have a gig? And they're like, oh, well, let us check. And they're like, oh, yeah, we do. How much is it? $185 a month. How much is for the 350 megabyte? $150 a month. I was like, wow, that makes no sense.
That's a lot of money for internet, man.
Yeah, but I have to have unlimited, dude, because I go through like 1,600 gigs every month.
You don't even need to tell me. I know exactly what you're talking about.
And remember how I told you guys how last year they passed a new rule where they have like a cap of 1 terabyte? I go over that cap every single month. Like even the lady was like, well, let's check your usage to see how often you go over that cap. I was like, I go over it. Don't even like check. And she was like, oh yeah, you need that unlimited internet. And that's like an extra $50 a month, dude. Yeah. I mean, honestly, it's worth it. I mean, a gig is so fast, man. Fucking Wi-Fi is like ridiculous, dude.
Yeah.
But that's the future, man. Internet. Your TV is dying, Gunny. Get over it, dude.
I know.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fucking old man Gunny.
I mean, even like
Don't take my boob tube away. Damn it.
like no, even places like Disney are starting their own streaming.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shit. I mean, they're gonna pull all the Marvel and Star Wars shit from Netflix, and
Yeah, that's right. They're gonna move
You know
it
what
to
they
their
need
own,
to do,
right?
Clint? To just get customers to sign up for that like crazy? Announce that every single Star Wars movie from now on will premiere on their network, on that
It'll come to that.
service. That's all they have to do. Literally, they can just say all the Star Wars movie, because they own Star Wars, so they just like every single Star Wars movie coming out after this year. So like, let's say the one this year comes out in theaters. Next year, beginning next year, late 2018, the new Star Wars movies will only be showed off on our new network, and they will be available the day of release on December 24th or whatever. And the only place you can watch them is there. Or what they might do it where like you can watch them there, or you can go to the movie theater and pay for a movie ticket. But if you already have the service, you can just watch it at home.
So what about
We'll make people sign up for it, man.
like what this article's talking about, where you've got these streamers who are just they, and we talked about it in the last article, where they're very consistent and they're daily. So how are these daily TV shows? Those will matter of fact, they're probably online as we speak. They just, like that Good Morning America and these other shows, you could probably live stream those as well. So, the ones that air 5 days a week.
Speaking of that, there's actually a show that because we have a TV at my work, at my, the machine shop, but they only have like basic cable. So I was watching the basic shit on there, like fucking Wilco show or Jerry Springer or the news or Good Morning America or some bullshit,
Yeah.
Anyway, we usually put it on this channel, like Channel 12, which is like Fox News or Fox Channel. But there's a TV show on there every day at like 11:30, because that's the lunchtime we have. At 11:30, there's a show on there called like Something Live Daily. And that's called. And literally they have like a little thing on top that says live. And then the crazy thing is, I went to their Facebook page because I was like, I'm going to look this shit up if it's really live. And sure enough, they're fucking live on Facebook. The same time they're live on the TV, and they're showing the same exact fucking content on Facebook that they're showing on the TV. It's fucking crazy. And they even tell you on the TV show, they're like, go watch us live on Twitter and Facebook right now, or YouTube, and you look at our link and find us live. And like, sure enough, they're live. And people are commenting.
Because we are the pioneers of the future of TV.
That's right. We're live right now. Shit.
Yeah.
Maybe they want both audiences. They
want all the audiences, man. That's the future of TV. Yeah. That's it, honey.
Right.
My daughter, she watches everything on YouTube. And yeah.
Same with my son, yeah. And they have their own TV thing going on as well, subscription.
My kid will never know the joys of waking up on a Saturday morning to watch her favorite cartoons, because to her favorite cartoons are on demand whenever the fuck she wants them.
Yeah.
All right.
There is no Saturday morning cartoons anymore, man.
You know what I mean? Like, I remember waking up Saturday morning or rushing home from school after school because cartoons started at 3:30 and they end exactly at 5 p.m. So there's only 2 hours of cartoon time after school, so you rush home to watch cartoons and eat dinner and shit. I remember that, man. But now kids don't.
Do you guys remember the VCR thing, and you had to put in the code on your TV to actually make sure? Was it called Genie or something like that?
What
are you talking about?
I mean, we're talking old school here, back where you had to like record your TV show.
Okay.
But you had to put in the correct code that your TV guide showed you.
Put in the time and date that it was on, and
no, but there was like an actual code, so you didn't have to screw with all that stuff.
Man, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was like a 4-digit code or 5-digit code. Yeah.
You had a fancy VCR there, Gunny. Gunny had top of the line shit.
I thought I had a fancy VCR. It was programmable. I could just punch in the date and it would record the shit.
I just had the show where you put in the tape and you hit record and it fucking recorded. Gunny had some fancy shit.
We had this old, in the 80s, at the like late 80s, this old VHS. And it was a bomb. I had that thing forever and it lasted forever. It was a JVC and it fucking ran like, it did everything, man. It had surround sound and everything. It was crazy.
Gunny, are you thinking maybe of like the remote controls? Because those had all the different codes for, Like if you were getting like a universal remote or something, you had to put in the code to work with the VCR and the code to work with like whatever model TV.
I remember that.
I believe remember when TV Guide was around? The actual like thing you had to go get from the grocery store?
Yes.
It had, pages in it and, like I'm explaining this to the millennials. And it actually had like these different codes for all the different TV shows. And you would type those, like it would tell you the time that the TV show was coming on. And it had a code next to it. And that's the code you would put in. I think that was like, so that information would go to...
You sure that's not the name... Are you sure that's not the name of the channel? The TV channel?
Yes. So instead of going on to the star, typing in the date and the time and all this other crap, you would just put in the code and boom.
And the code automatically generated like the time and the date and everything?
Yes, absolutely.
You had an internet VCR? Is that what you're telling us right now?
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Gunny had an internet VCR, guys.
Maybe this was one that like where the cable box actually went into the VCR first and then out.
Maybe.
So,
do you remember when you used to
there was no HDMI cables at the time? They didn't exist.
Do you remember when you used to have that little wooden box and you punched the little number in to get that channel to come on?
Jeez, we're going back.
Remember that? Remember that little box that it had like 3 different switches and each switch changed to different set of numbers?
Brian Tobe Jr. in the chat says he had one of those, Gunny. It was a Panasonic. Yeah, that took the codes.
Right.
Some fancy shit you guys had, man, because I've never heard of that shit. My VCRs were ghetto.
My friend had a Betamax player as well.
But guys, moving on to more news real quick, Xbox news as well. Microsoft isn't sure about PlayStation 4. According to Phil Spencer being asked over at the Brazil game show, he was asked about Microsoft and Sony cross-platform playing. And this is what he said, quote, "We talk to Sony all the time. With Minecraft on PlayStation, we have to be one of the biggest games on the platform in terms of sales and gameplay." He says, "I have a real struggle making comments about their motives or timelines. I know there's a certain view that says if my friends have this console, they can't play with people who buy another console. That's the reason they go buy my console. That reason is not going to go away," he says. "So we're putting Minecraft out there as one of the biggest games on any platform and allowing people to play together regardless of what device they bought it on. I don't think everybody's taking that same approach to the ecosystem. So I'm never going to call anything lost cause, but I think some of the fundamental reasons in certain scenarios, they're not really going to go away. So I don't know what's going to change." He says.
So basically, Sony's still giving everyone the middle finger and saying, "Fuck you."
He also says, "I think people look at crossplay and say it is better for the gamers. If it's better for the gamers, I have a hard time thinking why we shouldn't go do this, especially when you're trying to make the gaming business a bigger business. Grow it. Get more games, create more opportunity, especially in the indie space, actually. If you're creating an online indie game and you're going to create 5 shards of your game, the Steam version, the Xbox Live version, the PC version, the Xbox version, and the PlayStation version, the Switch version, it creates hard matchmaking scenarios. We should help developers not make their lives more difficult." So apparently he's trying to like make it so where gaming is the bigger thing, but apparently Sony's still like, nah, fuck you.
There's another game coming out too, and I can't remember what it's called.
Fuck you, bro.
And it's coming out on the Switch. I know that. And it's cross-platform with PC, Xbox, Windows 10. So like it's cross everything except for Sony.
Rocket League? Is it Rocket League?
No, it's not. It's a game that's not out yet. It's some multiplayer shooter. I can't remember. I was reading about it earlier today, but I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah. Getting crossplay up and running is not a hard thing between the Xbox and the PlayStation 4. According to Epic, they accidentally triggered that mode earlier this year, and apparently Rocket League developer side says that they're just waiting for the
They
go.
just got to push a button.
They say literally like Sony has to say do it, and we're going to be up and running in less than 5 minutes.
I mean, it's already happening between Switch and Xbox and PC now, right? Mm-hmm. So,
yeah.
It's possible. It's just Sony giving everybody the middle finger. But guys, Sony, they're all about the gamers. They're all about the gamers. Remember that?
Isn't their excuse for this is they're protecting their gamers or something like that?
Yeah, they're protecting their gamers from other toxic gamers.
Yeah.
Just keep the gamers over there, Sony. Just keep your fucking people over there locked up. Yeah. I played with Sony people before. All they do is play loud music on the headset and speak Spanish.
Dude, they remind me of like a religious cult.
I'm not kidding, man.
No, seriously.
Every time I played Call of Duty,
we want you to go out and love people, and we want you to do this and that, and here, but you can only do it within our little community.
Yeah.
You don't want to go into the rest of the world. The rest of the world doesn't love you. We do. Fuck
We're all
you,
about the gamers, guys. We're all about the gamers.
I just... yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Hey, did you skip over this last article here?
IGN.
Nope.
I did not know they bought that.
IGN, guys, has acquired Humble Bundle.
Ooh.
Oh gosh.
According to Humble Bundle, they say, quote, we chose IGN because they really understand our vision, share our passion for games, and believe in our mission to promote awesome digital content while helping charity. I cannot think of a better partner than IGN to help Humble Bundle continue our quest.
Not. IGN's about.
I wonder how many.
Money.
I wonder
mean,
how many.
Fine. I can't see them being running a charitable organization.
Wonder how many
money
new
at it.
Sony bundles we're gonna get.
According to Executive Vice President and General Manager from IGN, Mitch Galbraith, says, editorial integrity is something we take very seriously at IGN, and I am confident that we will strike the right balance when it comes to our coverage of Humble Bundle and the games they sell. Our readers and customers have always come first, and that will not change. So people are like saying like, whoa, now that you guys own Humble Bundle, are you guys gonna like promote the shit out of it when you make articles about the games at Humble Bundle, you know? Like,
of course.
Humble Bundle has this amazing game. We reviewed it 10 out of 10. Fucking go buy it now.
Yeah.
I can see it happening though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sad.
You got Humble Bundle. I like Humble Bundle. They got a lot of smaller games.
Let me look, see if I have any more.
Oh, some of those Humble Bundles have been great. I mean,
yeah.
I hope
they have games that are on sale.
Don't go downhill because of this.
They had like an amazing Star Wars Humble Bundle a while back.
There's been a lot of the really good bundles.
And not only that, they
most
have
of the time though, I look at them and I'm like, the games that are like the games that you would want, or I already have them. So it's like, yeah.
Yeah. But guys, last thing I need to talk about. I don't think I have any more news. You have any more news, Ryan?
No, I think that's it.
One thing I want to talk about real quick that I played last week is the Xbox One X.
Oh, yeah. You go on someone else's podcast and talk about it, but you don't come on our podcast and talk about it.
Yeah, I completely forgot. I forget about all that shit, man.
It happened last week.
As you guys
forget
know,
the other podcast. Just tell us what happened.
I should just, link you to the other podcast to listen to them and see my experience. I'm just kidding. No, so me and Jonathan Hall, our listener and great, some fucking web graphic designer guy, does all our logos and shit. Me and him hung out on Sunday, and we went over to Portland, Microsoft store in Pioneer Square, where they had the Xbox One X. They were doing a big promotional event where you guys play the Xbox One X. So I played Forza, which I wasn't excited about, man. Like, it was cool because I got to play the Xbox One X, which was really awesome. But Forza, really, like, Forza.
That's all they had?
That's all they had. Forza.
That's all they had?
Man.
Huh.
Could you, like, not have brought out Cuphead or some fucking other game? I don't know. Anything.
Shadow of War wasn't out yet.
Well, they could have brought it out. This is day, like, 2 days before.
Years, I guess.
They could have had Halo there.
Yeah. I'm surprised that's it. Just Forza.
That's it.
That was it.
Forza. It was a disappointment, honestly, in my opinion, because they could have done so much better. But I did get to see the Xbox One X Scorpio edition. I got to fuck around with that shit. And so the Xbox One X Scorpio edition looks pretty good, guys. I don't know if you guys have that one pre-ordered or the standard one.
We got the Scorpio edition.
But it's fucking cool. I mean, the way the system looks, the pictures don't do it justice. You have to like see it
Wait. Jesus, so you're getting a Scorpio now?
But no, I'm still not getting a Scorpio. I actually recently canceled my pre-order from Amazon, so probably somebody got an email that said, Scorpio now available, and then they probably freaked out and oh my god, and pre-ordered it. But I canceled my pre-order for the Scorpio on Amazon because, like I said, man, I'm not, I want to trade in my console. I can't do it on Amazon. Well, I could, but it takes forever. But Forza 7 looked fucking gorgeous, dude. I was like, holy fuck. Holy shit. That was my reaction to that game because it looked so good. And then we got to play other games there. There was a Halo thing where they had Xboxes set. They had them set up 4 on one side and 4 on the other side, and you got to play against other people. So it was our team versus these little fucking 10-year-olds. So first match, we kicked their asses, dude. We fucking destroyed them, right? It was 4 of them, 4 of us. And then all of a sudden, I don't know how it happened, but they rearranged themselves. They moved themselves around. And then, next thing you know, there was 6 of them. We're like, what the fuck? How is there 6 of them? There was 4 of them playing, and the 2 guys standing behind them that were coaching them. And these kids were just kicking our asses, man. They legit destroyed us in 2 matches straight. Fucking destroyed us. I'm not even fucking kidding, dude. It was wild how they straight up destroyed us playing stupid fucking Halo 5. But yeah, I mean, the Xbox One X looks cool. It's cool, guys.
Nice.
Why do you have to cuss right in front of me?
Oh, whoa. Who is this? What's going on right now? What's going on?
Oh, he wanted to talk about Roblox and how awesome it is.
Oh, God,
what?
no. God, someone hang up on Gunny. Hang up on Gunny right now.
I just don't have anything to do by the passing time, so I'm just...
Go play Roblox for.
You're interrupting our podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just going to come crash our show?
What the hell,
No.
man? Anyways, guys, besides that, I actually have one last piece of news, Ryan, for you.
For me?
Yes, for you.
All right.
You want VR, bro? You're going to get VR.
No, I'm not.
Facebook has a plan to roll out VR to 1 billion people. 1 billion people.
Wow.
That's a billion.
How are they doing this?
They're going to do this using their latest VR technology, Oculus Go, to make this happen. Oculus Go is a standalone version of a VR headset called the Oculus Rift that does not require a mobile phone or a PC to work. It simply works by itself. They plan to release this VR headset starting at $199.99, and it will ship in early 2018. It is intended to fill the sweet spot between expensive higher-end VR systems like the Oculus Rift and the lightweight headsets like Samsung's Gear VR. Yeah. Are you guys excited? Come on, guys. The VR hype. Yeah.
No. Give me a controller in my boob tube.
$200. It's the new thing.
No.
I'm happy with a controller.
No. No.
You could still use a controller with VR, Gunny.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's going to be a standalone VR, Gunny. You don't have to have a phone or a stupid computer. You just buy the VR and play the VR.
Put the thing on your head.
Yeah.
But how good is it going to be, really? That's
Oculus Go.
Am I going to be able to play Fallout 4 in VR? Am I going to be able to play Skyrim in VR? Probably not. You can be able to play fucking Farmville in VR.
I don't know, but this is apparently the way the way Facebook plans to release 1 billion VR headsets. 1 billion! That's their goal, they said.
All right. We'll see.
3 million right now. How much has the Oculus sold? I don't know. How many?
Who knows?
They're like 10 million into it. Let's say they sold 10 million units, which I doubt they have. But they sold 10 million units. They have 999,000 to go, or whatever the fuck. 999 million to go, man.
Have fun with that.
$200. I might look into it. I don't know. Clint,
Yeah.
You want to buy this VR headset? $200.
I want to get an Oculus.
No, Clint doesn't like VR, remember?
Yeah. I don't do the VR. It makes me dizzy and all that shit.
I do want Oculus though. When it gets down to a certain price, in my range, I want to get it for the PC.
It's $200 in your price range.
Yeah, that would be a good price.
You get this Oculus Go for $200. You don't even need a PC.
Oh, yeah.
Now all of a sudden you're in, Gunny?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
No, I would play some of these
2
games.
minutes ago you're like, no, it's terrible. I never. What, $200? All right, I'm in.
Yeah. $199. Give it to me.
I'm convincing person, guys. Let us know if you're going to be into VR over at Facebook. Facebook.com/horrible gamers podcast community group thing. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Whatever. That was a wrong link, but I don't care. And
we gave you the right link at the beginning of this show, so just go back and listen to it again.
Facebook questions, you can leave them over in our Facebook group like these guys did, like Brian Tobe Jr. did. But first, I'm going to read his question in the chat because he's live, and he's our most loyal live listener. He asked, are you guys still intrigued of learning more about the Atari box, or is there zero interest about that thing?
Zero interest.
Not even like a little bit of interest, Ryan? What? Okay.
I put in the chat that we're interested.
Ryan.
I know I am.
What is the one thing that would get you to buy the Atari box?
Nothing.
Not even if they announced like they have like a 1080T super double deluxe graphics card in it.
I just told you.
But
zero interest.
Okay, but Ryan, it looks like
what if they bring Skitchin
way better
HD
PC sitting right here?
Skitchin HD Atari box exclusive.
Yeah, but listen to me. I have a way better PC sitting right here. I will have an Xbox One X in my living room come November. I have a regular Xbox here. I have a Switch. I have a PS4. I don't need an Atari box. What the fuck do I need?
Skitchin HD.
Oh, no, don't retro. Oh, right? It's not an Atari property, so that wouldn't happen.
It doesn't matter.
I mean, are you saying you'd just rather just like if it came down to it, just get a Raspberry Pi? I mean,
why would I buy a Raspberry Pi?
You know, for those retro games.
I play them right here. Right
How
here.
Do
on
I
my
Dude,
PC, teach me.
Gunny, PCs have emulators.
I don't know what those are, so you guys will have to teach me.
My God.
I have Steam. I have the Epic thing on there. I have my EA. Yeah, but I don't know how to do emulate.
I could give you an NES emulator with every single NES game ever made, including ones that you've never heard of before.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it on PC.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
no, but back to the Atari thing, that's where I would
actually have interest in an Atari box. Jesus, you're telling me you would actually be interested in buying one of these? Is that what you're saying to me?
No.
Right. Gunny, you're actually interested in this Atari box? Tell me you're interested. Come on.
I am as far as like I know they're going to put more than just Atari games on it.
Now, why are you interested? But they're not going to be anything that you can't play somewhere else, Gunny. It's a Linux box. It's like it's not even going to run all the Steam games. It's only going to run like a percentage of Steam games and whatever the Atari storefront ends up being. You know what I mean? Like, what's the point? I mean, if you don't own a PC, then yeah, I guess. But you know what? That's what they thought about Steambox too, and that failed. Nobody has a Steambox. Who do you know that has a Steambox?
Just look up Steam. Do they still sell Steambox? Steambox.
I'm sure they probably still sell them, but nobody buys them. You know?
Steambox.
So I don't, and that's exactly what this Atari box is. It's a Linux-based fucking PC. And if they're selling it for $250, they're not going to have a fucking 1080 Ti in it. It's not going to happen.
Yeah, it's going to be just a retro box. Yeah.
No, it's not going to be retro. It's going to play current games, just like a PC. But I
Steambox featured at Dell.com. Buckle up. The Alienware Steam Machine opens a new way to play. With the endless possibilities of SteamOS, it is designed for your living room and built for fun. Ready? Let's game.
Alright.
So let's see the Steambox, guys. It features up to 8 gigabytes of DDR3 memory and options for a 1 terabyte 7200 RPM hard drive.
But
measuring in at only 7.87 inches by 7.87 inches by a height of 2.17 inches, the Alienware Steam Machine packs serious power into a minimal console footprint.
I bet you my fucking laptop has more power than
Ryan.
this thing.
But is your laptop outfitted with the 2 gigabyte NVIDIA GTX GPU based on the Maxwell architecture?
My laptop has a GeForce GTX 950 in it, actually.
Does your PC have the Alienware Steam Machine performance similar to the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 860M? Whatever the fuck that means.
I just told you that
it has plenty of power to propel your gaming experience to new heights.
The 950 is better than the 860.
Shut your mouth, guys! I'm trying to sell you guys a Steambox. This is our new sponsor.
I have my PC that has a 1070.
Ryan, this is our new sponsor, dude. We need to sell Steamboxes to the listeners. We need to sell the Steambox to the listeners. All right, listen, listener. You can buy a Steam machine, and you will have over 6,000 titles. Over 6,000.
You know how many? I wonder how many titles I have on my PC.
You know how many titles you get on the Xbox One? Just like 2,000 titles. On the PlayStation 3, just like over 1,600 titles. On the Wii, over 1,000 titles. But you can have over 6,000.
This will be a plug-and-play box, right? That people just plug into into your TV.
Jesus, it's gonna be like. You can play fucking. You can play what stupid mobile game. It's gonna be like garbage, just garbage.
Guys,
6,000. Come on, how many of them are gonna be like real?
Guys, power in your hands. The Steam controller puts impressive functionality in your hands without the keyboard, Ryan. It will featuring dual trackpads, HD haptic feedback, dual stage triggers, back grip buttons, and fully customizable control schemes. You're free to find your favorite mappings in the Steam community or create and share your own.
You're talking about the Steam box now, not an Atari box.
No, I don't care. I'm trying to sell you guys a Steam box. I'm selling you guys.
Yeah, we don't want that controller. I know it stinks. I see it on sale and on Steam every
Come on, guys. If you buy an Alienware Steam machine today, it will come bundled with the free bonus content, including the complete versions of Payday 2, 2015 Game of the Year edition.
Oh gosh, yeah.
If you're
give that away free to everybody.
All right, guys. If you buy a Steam box today, you're an idiot.
Come on, really?
Yeah.
I was gonna buy it right now.
PC. Don't buy a Linux-based piece of shit Steam box. Buy a fucking PC.
Everybody wants a Steam box. We want Steam boxes.
As much as we crap on Windows, still just buy a game PC.
Dude, Alienware computers on Dell.com are fucking expensive.
Yes.
Holy shit.
I guess those are for people that just don't.
But you know what isn't expensive, Ryan? The Steam machine, coming in only at $449.99. You can get yourself.
Is that all?
It's cheaper than an Xbox One X.
Yeah, but it doesn't do 4K.
It doesn't matter. It's a Steam machine.
Gaming?
It doesn't matter. It's a Steam machine.
It's a Steam machine, Ryan. You got 6,000 games.
Nobody cares.
Oh, man.
Nobody cares. Anyone that's interested will buy a gaming PC.
Visit Dell.com.
Build their own.
Visit Dell.com /
doing advertising for Dell.
/ horrible gamers to receive 5% off on your next Alienware purchase.
Don't use that code. It's not going to work.
Don't do it.
You can get the Alienware Alpha, Ryan. It has a 6th generation Intel Core i7.
Jesus, we don't need to read the Dell website.
16
right?
gigabytes. 16 gigabytes DDR4 RAM an NVIDIA GTX 960 GPU 4GB GDDR5.
My PC's better.
And then a special announcement to all of our listeners. The cast over at Geekdig will never try to sell you shit you don't need.
Coming in only at $979.99, the Alienware Alpha, guys. That is the top of the line. Thank you to Dell for sending me a $979.99. It's on sale right now. It's off.
What is it? $9,799?
No. $979.99. So
$979.99.
So, I mean, no, Ryan, but right now it's on sale. You know, using special code Horrible Gamers, you can get it for $979.99 if you go right now. Use normal price. Normal price.
Call now.
Normal price, guys. $1,199.99. But I'm selling it to you right now, Ryan, for $979.99 right now. Call right now.
Jesus, if you call right now.
If you call right now, I'll get you this price right here, right now.
We'll take another $100 off. We'll give it to you for $877.95.
First caller.
Call within the next 5 seconds.
We have a caller on the line. Henley from Pentaluna, California is calling in. Henley, thank you for calling in. You're excited for your new Steam machine, the Alienware Alpha?
I'm hyped, man. I'm really hyped.
You know what you're gonna get today, Gunny? You're gonna get a great deal. This is one of the best gaming experiences out there. 6,000 plus games. The best RAM. 16 gigs.
You know what, Jesus?
What?
You know what, Jesus?
What?
I'm feeling frugal today.
Oh,
let's throw in a Steam controller.
Whoa!
Yeah,
Henley, you're getting a Steam controller.
$99.
You must pay for shipping and handling, though.
Shipping and handling is
there a service fee for that?
There is a service fee of $49.99, but that's just shipping and handling cost. Don't worry about that. We'll get you covered.
Does that come with a Steam Link controller, or is that do I buy that separately?
That's a separate purchase. We don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Thank you for calling in, Henley. Thank you for calling in, Henley. Thank you for calling in, guys. That was Henley from Petaluma, California. He just bought his first Steamware box, or what the fuck is he called? Steam machines. Guys, that's all we have. Oh, we got to do the news.
We got more questions.
Brian Tobe Jr. asked, of course, I'm out of town and you're live. Go figure. Laugh out loud. Laugh out loud. With South Park saying they might do a first-person shooter, is there any other TV show you wish would do a first-person shooter? Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty.
That would be all right.
Yeah. Hey, that'd be good.
Shoot your Szechuan sauce.
Mm-hmm. Dude, that shit's wild. Did you see that when people went crazy over the Szechuan sauce? Because apparently McDonald's
sauce anywhere.
Apparently McDonald's only got like 20 packets each.
People sell them on eBay for like $2,000.
Some girl traded Szechuan packs, 3 of them, for a brand new car.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
They bought her a Volkswagen, and she traded 3 packs of Szechuan sauce and got herself a Volkswagen.
That's crazy.
It's trading good in the market these days, guys.
For the TV shows, I think I'm going to go with Gotham.
As a first-person shooter?
They already did that.
No, but as a first-person shooter.
City Imposters was...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true. You remember that game.
That was Imposters, though. I want,
You want real Batman shooting people?
Real, Batman people.
Makes no sense. It's only one Batman.
And Batman doesn't kill...
I mean, real people from that universe. Like Gordon and all the people from the show.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Commissioner Gordon, we got... Okay.
I want to...
Actually, he's detective.
Oh, yeah, he's detective, right? He's not even the commissioner. Yeah, you're right.
Detective Jim Gordon.
I actually like that show. The first 2 seasons of it were really cool, and then I fell off, and I haven't watched it since.
It's good, man.
I watched to where...
I really like that show a lot.
I watched to where the penguin, his mom died or something happened to her.
Yep.
Where he becomes the penguin.
She was killed.
Yeah. She was killed by another bad guy, right? And then that's where he meets the...
Falcone.
Yeah, and then he meets the little girl, Ivy or whatever, and she's like, oh, hi. She's like a little girl in the movie or the show or whatever.
I hated, you know what I did hate about Gotham though, was that they teased the Joker and then never followed through with it.
Dude, God, that would have been cool if they would have been that dude.
And the guy that played him, the guy from Shameless, the redheaded kid, he was fucking perfect for that. I thought he did an amazing job. Like, that would have been great if he would have come through as the Joker. But I think maybe the filming of Shameless maybe was messing with that when they wanted to go into that storyline, and now they're just into a completely different storyline. So,
what I like about Gotham though, that show, it introduces you to different characters that you usually know about, right? If you watch like the Batman movies and shit.
Yeah,
because most people know like the Joker. I mean, who doesn't know the Joker?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But I mean, it introduces the other guy with the mask and shit, the weird kids, the weird people on the show, you know, and I like their backstories of the bad people. They're cool.
Yeah, and there's characters that aren't even in the universe that are in that show, right? Like Fish Mooney, for instance, and her character was really, she was. Isn't that like Will Smith's wife or something?
Really?
Yeah,
that's Will Smith.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was.
Yeah, that's Jada Pinkett Smith.
Yeah.
She's pretty good at acting.
Yeah, I like her in that. She played that role really well.
Yeah. But yeah, I did like that show. I think the last episode I watched was when Gordon's wife leaves. For whatever reason, she left.
Barbara?
Yeah, she left the city or something because she had to leave. Because he was gonna get killed or something happened where they were trying to kill him or something, and so she had to leave. Or something like that. I don't remember. It's been a while. But what about you, Gunny? What kind of TV show do you want to see as a first-person shooter game?
Oh, I can't think of any since I don't really watch TV shows.
Yeah, you watch Twitch streamers. Which Twitch streamer do you want to see shooting people?
Oh gosh.
No, don't answer that. No. Shooting other Twitch streamers with fake guns.
Yeah, water pistols, sure. Yeah. Hey,
tag.
How about Breaking Bad, okay?
Oh, dude, that'd be cool. Breaking Bad, get some Walter White action.
Yeah, get some Heisenberg action going there.
Heisenberg. I feel bad for the people that live in the house. I always see articles about that shit.
Those poor people. Yeah.
Yeah, the people that live in the Walter White house.
People going over to throw pizzas on their roof, you know? Like, come on.
I'd be pissed, dude.
At least leave it at the front door. Don't throw it on my roof.
But hey, they probably get if I was them, I'd be monetizing the shit out of that house. I would make it look just
throw
like...
a pizza on the roof, leave
I would make it look just like the movie set and fucking... Or just like the TV show set and have people go in there as a tour and shit, charging money.
Dude, I'd come out as Heisenberg dressed as him.
Yeah.
Beard and all.
Head. Yeah, shave your head. Fucking... Yep. Yeah, dude, go all out. Why not? You know? Have the same car in the driveway that he drove.
Yes.
Why not? Why not? Guys, next question. Oh, did you answer which one you wanted, Ryan?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's hard, huh?
Trying to think of that. I mean, for a first-person shooter, does it have to be a first-person shooter? I mean...
Could be a shooter in general, I guess. I mean, Rick and Morty, I would kind of prefer it to be third-person just to see the characters. All the Ricks.
Yeah.
It does say first-person in the question, though.
I agree with you on that one. I think that would be a fun...
It probably is already in the works. Let's be real.
Yeah. To be honest, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, the other one would be South Park. I mean, I fucking love South Park. So, and that's what the whole question was about. Yeah. So, let's move on to the next one.
I just watched the new episode of South Park today. The show's good. Yeah. The one with the little kids. He's at Circuit City or whatever. Butters.
Yeah. Butters.
Oh man, they're all superheroes trying to get their Netflix series.
Well, it's leading into the game.
Yeah, that's what I like about it. Yeah, it's really it's leading into the game. That's what I totally like about it. Game.
And that sort of ended on a to be continued. So I'm thinking that next week's episode is also going to be, and that'll be the day after the game comes out. So.
And they're probably going to be talking about like, oh, someone made a game about us or something like that, you know, or like.
Yeah. I'm sure they'll tie it in.
Someone made a game. What the hell is this game receiving bad reviews for? You know, like or something dumb like that. You know. Anyways,
Can't wait.
Deshanta Wright asked, I got one question. Is the Destiny hype over with? Also, do you think Call of Duty World War II will sell more than Battlefield 1? Let's see, look up Battlefield 1 sales real quick.
The Destiny hype's over here because we haven't, nobody's played it.
Yeah, as for the Destiny hype, I haven't played it. You, Jesus.
I haven't played it.
What game? What game is it?
Destiny 2. I assume that's what they're referring to.
Destiny 2, I think it's called. What about you, Gunny? Did
what
you
is
play
that
it this
game
week?
about?
I haven't played it this week at all. I know I said I was going to, but I just haven't. I've been playing Forza. So the hype is gone for me.
Have you played Destiny 2?
Not this week, but then again, like I said earlier, I've done very little gaming on my Xbox this week.
There you go. The hype is kind of falling off.
Not really. I mean, like when I sit down tomorrow to play Xbox, I'll probably play some Destiny. I will.
Thanks a lot for ruining this.
10 more days for PC for Destiny 2.
I'm also gonna play some Cuphead, and I'm also gonna play a lot of Sea of Thieves. So we'll see. If I'm done with Sea of Thieves, then maybe.
I hope your internet crashes.
Whoa, it got dark real quick.
Anyways.
Yeah, I'm looking at sales for Battlefield 1. And according to sales, it's sold over 13 or 14 million.
Call of Duty's gonna blow that out of the water.
Yeah.
I mean, what was last year's Call of Duty called? Infinite Warfare.
Infinite Warfare.
Infinite Warfare sales. Yeah, I'm just gonna look at the PlayStation. Yeah, on the PlayStation 4 platform, that alone outsold Battlefield.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's like one of the biggest selling games ever. It was the biggest selling game last year was Infinite Warfare. So, yeah, it's going to definitely outsell Battlefield 1. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. I mean, if last year it outsold Battlefield 1. I doubt this year they're not going to for some reason. But yeah, Destiny 2 hype is over for me, man. That game is done. I mean, there's nothing for me anymore. I don't want to go back. It was cool for the moment. Not anymore. But Call of Duty 2, Call of Duty World War II, it's not going to be fun. I'm not looking forward to it.
And yeah, and I wonder too, like, people are seeing this going, oh man, they're back to World War II again. Come on, really?
Yeah. Well, I just don't like the political correctness of
I'm
the
going to go
game.
play Destiny.
The game has taken and the weird stances of having the women in the battlefield and shit. It's all, man. I don't even want to touch that game. I don't know if I want to ask this next question or not. Yeah, I'm going to skip that one. Adam's son.
That wasn't a submitted question anyway.
I could tell, yeah.
Was that you? I thought maybe Brian put that in the chat.
Adam Sunday asked...
I put that in there to mess with you, Gunny.
Okay.
Adam Sunday asked, if Microsoft comes out with an Elite Controller 2, what additions or improvements could you see them making?
I have, I don't know. I know we talked about, I don't know if it was on this Xbox Live where that question came up about the actual console itself. But what about putting the microphone in the controller itself? Instead of like trying to place it on a box that could be 20 feet from you.
Problem with that, Gunny, is your hands are there making noise constantly all the time. Like you might not know, you're not going to hear it yourself or notice it, but if there's a mic right there on the actual controller, that's all you're going to hear is click, 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 click.
Okay, no, what I mean is, for example, I've got a Comcast remote, right? And you press the button, go to Rick and Morty, and it goes right to where Rick and Morty's playing. So that's what I was considering, maybe a button that would, again, associated with a microphone.
No, I don't want that. I don't want that. No. Fuck no. Not that. We have headsets, Gunny. We have headsets.
Yeah.
I know, but not everybody has a headset. I think
Fuck
they
you
should.
mean? Everybody has a headset. If you're a gamer,
I know. They should come out with
God, you don't have a
an
headset?
actual headset.
No, mine broke.
So you don't get into
But
party
Still
chat?
plug these into my controller and use it, but my actual Xbox headset broke. So
Go buy one. It's $20.
I know, I know. I just haven't been bothered to go yet.
Damn, you fucking A, man. Everybody has a headset, Gunny. What the fuck you mean?
Everybody should. Everybody should use it.
Yeah, everybody should use a fucking headset. What the hell is wrong with people?
To play Siege, you better have your freaking headset on.
But speaking of the Elite 2 controller, which I think it might be coming out soon, I would suggest that Microsoft adds the Bluetooth functionality to that like they did for the other ones. And I think it already has it, right? The new one has it or something? The new Elites have it?
I don't think so. I don't think the Elite.
I thought the newer,
Bluetooth.
there's like a newer version of the Elite that started coming out late last year where they started adding the Bluetooth to it. The first version is like the one that I have. It doesn't have it because they were like the first generation Elites.
Yeah, same with mine.
I think the newer Elites have it. Besides that, man, there's really nothing that I would want to change on that. That controller is fucking sweet. It is.
No, perfect.
It's the best controller I've ever owned in my life.
I love my Elite controller.
Yeah, dude. Like the metal finishing on it, it's fucking heavy. It's you can knock somebody out if they piss you off. You can just hit them across the head. I mean, it's fucking awesome. I love it. A better warranty is what I would want. 2 or 3 year warranty, man. $150 is a lot of money for a controller.
Oh, think about people like I just read. I can't remember. I think this might have been on this Xbox Life Facebook page, but they were saying that they sent their Gears of War controller in for like a repair, and they got sent back a regular one.
Ooh.
And it's like, no. I spent $250 to get the Gears of War controller.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want that one fucking back.
That's what they say. Microsoft figured they should have just refunded them for that, right? Like,
I mean, I would be saying something to them. I don't know what they ended up doing about it, but it's like
$150 back or something. I mean, something.
At least credit on Xbox Live or something,
fucking
right? Yeah.
I would have been so pissed.
Shit, man.
It's like sending. It's like this is like sending your Xbox One X Scorpio edition
and getting an S back.
No, it's like sending the Scorpio edition and getting the standard version back. You know what I mean?
Well, you will.
Piss you off.
If something goes wrong with your Scorpio edition, they're not going to send you another Scorpio.
They should just send you the Scorpio.
It's not going to happen.
Swap out the case, motherfucker.
Yeah, but I think they only print so many of them.
Oh, they have to swap out the case and add a new little security sticker on there, whatever the fuck kind of sticker they have on there.
I guess, yeah.
Gunny Chief asked, what game makes you swear, curse, yell? What's your angry game? Every game is my angry game.
Every game? Come on.
Cuphead is my worst angry game. I get so fucking mad at that game. I cuss so much.
We do have one more question as well.
We do? Oh, let me check.
What about... Can I answer my own question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Probably Rocket League. Clint.
No, whoa.
Oh, that's one of mine.
I mean, no, I don't think so, because we can be in a conversation and Clint's just kind of like going along like it's nothing and scoring goals, and I'm over there going, fuck you! Yeah. You know? Up yours! I'm not yelling at Clint, but I'm yelling at the other players.
No, I do that too a lot, especially in Rocket League. That is definitely a passionate game for me.
Yeah.
I think I'm also going to have to say almost any game I play, I really just start, swearing and yelling at the TV. It doesn't matter if it's Cuphead, which has been lately, Destiny 2, Rainbow Six, whatever. It doesn't matter. I just got a potty mouth.
Yeah. Because I played it a few times where I think, like I said, I don't play it that much, and I'm not used to the controls, and and I'm just telling this other random person what to do with their mother. It's that really gets the bad side of me out. So I haven't played Rocket League. It's not a game that I dislike or hate. It's just that game really gets the bad words out of me. What about you, Ryan?
I already said Cuphead, man.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Any online multiplayer shooting game ever.
Yeah, that too. I mean, you guys have been in games with me before. Online multiplayer games where I'm just like, fuck you.
Fuck shit, fuck. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's pretty much anything that frustrates you is gonna get those curse words out. But yeah, the last question, Jesus, is Eric wants to know why he's being banned.
Because I don't like you.
All right, there you go.
Just kidding. Eric is not banned, guys. Don't go and fucking try to kill me for banning Eric. It's okay. He's still there.
Next week,
let me
back. He just was assassinated.
Oh, man. People fucking trying to kill me for banning Eric and shit. We all know people love Eric. Yeah.
All right, Jesus. All right, can you get us out of here?
Yeah, time to get out of here, guys. We're going to be back week. Next week is a big week for us because we're going to be playing South Park. Right, I want that game, dude.
I want to play Evil Within 2.
Can you just buy it for me, Gunny?
I want to play Evil Within 2.
Buy it. Buy that one for me, Gunny.
Think about that.
Don't buy it.
Which game?
Jesus, buy it for me, please.
Buy me any game. You buy me South Park and Evil Within 2, Gunny. You be my best friend.
I wish we could
buy you South Park. You buy me Evil Within 2.
Gunny, you're in that alpha program. You should be able to gift me South Park. You should test it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's check that out. Let me get my controller and see.
Tell your wife you were testing the store feature of gifting games, and then you gift me South Park.
Yes.
And then accidentally click on gifting me Evil Within. How about that?
I'll still be done for the show.
All games, and he's not going to be able to buy any for himself.
We'll tell you how these games are, Gunny.
Yeah, we'll let you know. You can watch us stream them.
Yeah, we'll stream them for you.
Yeah. Hey, honey, I get to watch the stream.
You like to watch streams anyways, man. You just watch us stream the games that you want to play.
Hey,
you don't have to sub to our channel, Gunny. We will. Yeah. It's
you can
good.
use your Twitch Prime sub on someone else. You don't have to do
you should give me a free jewel. I want a free jewel out of that.
The fuck is
Those are worth like 2 cents.
the fuck is a jewel? I don't even know what that is. I'll give you 2 jewels if you want them.
Give me a candy piece and a jewel.
All the jewels.
Oh, God. No.
What?
All right, Jesus, get us out of here.
Oh, we're supposed to get out of here. Oh, the show's still going. Shit. Guys, you can find us on Facebook. Horrible Gamers Book. What the fuck? Horrible Gamers Podcast Community. It's the Facebook group. Horrible Gamers Podcast is the page. You go to the page. It's linked to the group, so you can join it there. There's plenty of people in there. Like I said, nearly 500 people. We're like a few off, dude. Like, let me look at the number.
447 last I looked.
God, man. Yeah, we're at 497. I'm just gonna add like 3 random people on my friends list. Oh man, yeah. Invite your friends. Tell your friends about.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny, Jesus? The Pinball Effects group passed us.
Wow.
There's 584 people in that group now.
Wow.
Sad.
And they were behind. Like we were behind. That was behind by quite a bit, and all of a sudden it just erupted.
You need to go into that group and promote this group.
Sad. Hashtag sad. Oh man. Anyways, guys. Moving on. Go there, join our group, and you can listen to other shows on Hush Your Face Network, which is part of our network. We're a part of that network. Whatever the fuck. You know what I mean. And there's other shows on there like the Horribly Awkward Podcast and stuff like that you like to listen to. Or that other dumb show Eric does that he thinks is cool. The Nerdowells podcast?
Some nerd. Yeah,
Stupid fucking names.
Wells.
Stupid names.
Nerds in Wells or something.
I like to be a nerd in the well. I don't fucking know what that even means. What does that even mean, Ryan?
Nerds? Oh well.
Yeah, nerds. Oh well. We just put the words together because we don't know what spaces are. Fuck you, Eric. And listen to the intro song called Breakout. It's our intro song. It's made by Fowler and Twistex. You can find it on YouTube, iTunes, iTunes. Fowler and Twistex. I wonder if it's on Spotify. I don't know. Check it out. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. I don't know. And yeah, next week. Big week for us, guys, next week. Almost Switch week for Jesus. He'll be 7 days away from the Switch. 5 days away from the Switch. Something like that.
Oh.
Yay!
Yeah,
and then we can
you?
be Switch buddies.
Yeah, I'm gonna have all the Switch
You can exchange
friends.
Switch codes. Nice.
Yay!
I'll have all
now,
the
you gotta remember your number.
I'll remember my number. I'm gonna
5872469.
song.
Then you guys can download the app.
We could chat.
Wait,
We
you guys
could
just go
chat
Xbox
on our
Live.
phones while we're playing
Wait,
games.
let's testing. Brian, if you're still in the chat, what's my Switch ID?
He knows. He's there.
Brian says he cannot wait to hear Jesus' code.
Yeah, I know it's gonna be awesome. Guys, no, you know what we're gonna do, Ryan? We're gonna just get on Skype and play Switch together if we want to play online. Fuck using the stupid app and shit.
Oh, fuck that shit. Yeah, that app shit's bullshit.
Oh man. Anyways, love you guys. Catch me on Jesus Walks Xbox Live. I'm on there, man. I'm getting lots of friend requests from random people, and yeah, we need to play games. We need to play more games, people. Oh, speaking of playing games, real quick. We have a community thing going on every Saturday night now after the show. We're going to be playing games with the community every Saturday.
That's what you decided?
What?
Saturday night?
Well, I don't know. Yeah, I figured.
That's what you decided? Saturday night?
Yeah. Well, I would say Saturday
Thanks
afternoons.
a lot, guys. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, I thought more people were going for Sundays.
Well, whatever. Sundays, Saturdays, sometime on the weekend, we're going to be playing with the community. We're going to all try to get together and hashtag Team Jesus, fuck Team Gunny. We're going to kick Gunny's ass.
No.
Fuck Team Gunny. That's all I'm saying.
Team Gunny for the win.
Hashtag Team Jesus. You need to go vote in the group. I'm going to create a poll right now. And what team are you on? Choose your side, people. Choose your side wisely. Go on, Ryan. Tell us.
Vote for me.
You guys can find me on PC and Steam and Xbox Live under Gib8777. I'm on Mixer and Twitch and all that stuff too. So go hit me up, follow me there.
Yeah, you can find me on Xbox Live, Twitter, Facebook under Gunny Chief. Well, Facebook is Henley Merrill. And on the Steam Gunny Chief. What about you, Clint? Where do they find you, buddy?
You can find me on just about everything at Vengeful Jedi. And check out the Geekdig Podcast at geekdigpod.com. Links to where you can find the podcast are on there, which is just about anywhere.
Sweet.
What does Gidget say, Jesus?
Peace out, Brussels sprouts. And we'll catch you on the next week's edition of the Horrible Gamers Podcast. Bye.
Brush your teeth and go to bed.
To Spotify.
Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me, motherfucker.
It's not working now. Maybe because I have Skype on, it's not working. Is that why?
Skype will drop volume of certain things.
Oh, okay. Because it's not working. Oh, maybe because I have the thing on. No, it's on the right speaker. Maybe I have it down too far. Let me see.
Motherfucker. Ah, goddamn Clint and his fucking crappy camera.
Yeah, well, fuck Jesus.
Well, what about me?
I don't want to fuck you.
Oh.
I want to make sweet, sweet love to you.
Oh, shit.
I feel good now. Thank you, love.
You're welcome.
What's Jesus looking for?
I don't know. What he can't. He's looking for the cat food. Wait.
His balls.
You want to buy this car? No.
Yeah, you do.
Out of here. I don't want to buy that car.
Yeah, you do.
Oh,
wanna buy
wait.
the car.
Actually, it's
Yeah, see?
25,000. Only 25,000 credits.
You wanted to buy that car.
Yes.
I told you.
I know. Yeah, gotta have it, man. I didn't get the Super Ultimate Mega Collection. I got the Ultimate.
Why not? Why didn't you get the Super Ultimate Mega Collection?
I don't know what it came with. Something.
It came with Super Ultimate Mega stuff, obviously.
But I got Ultimate stuff. I didn't want Super Mega Ultimate.
Well,
I didn't want to go overboard.
Too bad, Gunny. Too bad. You should have gone overboard. It's all your fault.
The $79 version was just fine.
No, it wasn't.
You're right. You know me good, don't you?
I know you so well, Gunny. I watch you go shopping.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Hello. 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 Hello.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, Canadian. God damn it.
Recording now.
Buddy, why are you so slow at clicking record, bro?
Well, I just had to
It takes
stop
like
recording.
2 seconds. You hit pause. The fucking recording button is like on the left of that.
No. See, so I stopped
Jesus.
that recording, right? It takes 4 seconds for it to stop.
What the fuck you mean it takes 4? You just hit stop and it stops.
No, it doesn't. It takes at least 4 or 5 seconds